Bright pink. Or purple, whatever it is. Purple. I was going to say pink, that's not correct. Purple's correct. Right, here we go. Freight market. Ah. Ah. Oop. That's what I've got. Oh, what the hell's that?
Oh, I have got Christine's hand.
Have you? Yeah. I haven't.
I've not got that.
You haven't got a Strava. What have you got? That'd be easier.
Istanbul.
I have got Istanbul, funnily enough.
That'd be a track, isn't it? Just not it.
That's a fucking track and a half. You don't know how fucking far it is. It's ridiculous.
No, I'm not doing that.
Wow. Welcome to the stream, Andy.
6 years.
Yeah, it'll take about 2 hours to do that. Easily.
And then some.
Yeah.
Stockholm.
I've just come from bloody Stockholm as well.
I've
got Stockholm.
Osnabrück.
I've got
Aberdeen.
Yeah. I've got Stockholm. I haven't got Aberdeen. I've got...
Kristiansand.
No, I haven't got that. I haven't got Osnabrück either.
Plymouth as Brett would say.
This looks like it's Stockholm.
Very well.
Stockholm it is. Oh, here we go. Hello. The Doom Head. Right, okay. Right, okay.
I've not even done a job in this yet since I messed about with it.
Oh, really?
So apologies now for the ball driving. Brett's going to cry at my mirror registration points.
Oh, really?
I've put some bus related thing on there and he's going to moan.
Oh, guess what my first job is?
Go on.
Clothes. Now that is fucking funny. I wonder if there's any pants in here for you, Ant.
About to say, if you can back make that joke, I will quit. Why has Ted got a Renault? I don't know either, Boston.
I think it's something to do with the fact that he's sick to death of tipping his 730 horsepower Scania over.
But he always flies them off.
He's worse than fucking me, I tell you. He calls me a bad driver, he's bloody twice as bad. Oh, what's that? Ah, damn, I didn't quite catch the plate. Let's have a look.
Do you want to know what it
is? Yes. Yes. Not bad.
Oh, it's the same company.
Oh, exactly.
22 tons of empty power.
Nice.
Why is it? For fuck's sake, you're in the way.
Am I in the way? Ah, right, okay. Let me move. There is a no collision zone, so technically I'm not in the way.
I keep forgetting you can drive through people.
Yeah.
It's weird. Especially on a ferry when everyone drives through, you can't see a bloody thing.
I know. That's when it does get annoying. I'm just going to turn my roof lights on.
That train I had yesterday, that was weird.
Why?
When you take a ferry out of Hastings, the Isle of Man.
Yeah, you can.
You stay on the ferry to Belfast.
Yeah, did you not go to Holyhead? I thought you would have gone to Holyhead.
No, went to Hastings. Took a ferry and I was like, got to Douglas or whatever, it said 0 kilometres to the next point. I was like,
yeah, it's literally off and then back on, I think. There's one like that up near in the Faroe Islands where you jump off one ferry from Scotland and then jump on another, literally around the corner, to go to Iceland. Right, are you ready? Wait for this guy to come in. Can only just hear Ant on his mic. Looks like Andy's reporting that you're very faint. I could just about hear you. Just about good enough.
I might need to mess with it a bit.
Yeah. You might need to turn the volume of your headphones up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sounds better. 1378, this is not a parking spot. Fucking hell.
It's been 2 minutes in and there's already one more driving.
He's gone through on... Oh, he might have got away with it, to be fair, I don't know.
I bet Brett's happy this truck's not in his one.
Well, he's still got me on his side. I'm still driving in a red truck.
That doesn't mean to say I won't have a red one again at some point.
No. Should go bright orange.
I've got that one, baby.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, duh.
I've got blue on the Scania and I've got the winter thing.
Yeah.
Don't really like green or yellow. Like that.
I'm having to accelerate very slowly whilst you're talking, because I can barely hear you.
Is that any better?
That sounds better, yeah. Talk now whilst I'm accelerating.
Hello?
Yeah, that sounds better. To me, anyway. But I'm one of these people that can hear freaking everything, so...
Whatever I've just done in all them settings, I've completely muted my horn now.
Need to get over there. Oh, there we go. If you were talking then I couldn't hear you.
I said the ping seems okay at the minute.
Ah.
I probably need to speak up.
Yeah, you probably do. With it not being right next to your face,
Yeah.
that'll be why. You'd yeah, I was going to say you'd be better off buying a separate mic and plumb it into your laptop. A lot easier. Or buying a headset. You what?
I did look into them, but I didn't find anything.
Ah.
Get that.
I need a hybrid truck right now.
Why?
So I can hear you.
Oh, your truck is pretty loud. I have noticed that. That Volvo is anyway.
Yeah, the Volvo is quite loud.
That trailer's got weird as well. I can't see any of it.
I might swap it to someone else after this trip. Make it a bit easier to hear you.
Here, it's 6x2, it's got all the stuff at the back. I noticed that before that.
Yeah.
Get drowned out.
Yeah, that's what it is. You're getting drowned out because of the sound of the engine.
Right behind you.
I might have to turn my sound down separately. I've got to pull over for a minute and turn the game sound down a bit more so I can hear you. I don't want to turn it down to nothing, but I'll turn it down a bit more.
Just to see what it was.
Truck noise. Truck
What's
effects.
going on at Winsford Bottom?
Trailer noise. Turn that down. Traffic volume. Road sounds. Ambient sounds. Truck exhaust. Truck engine. I'll turn everything down for now and then I'll put them back up after.
It's a thing like it's getting messing about with everything.
That sounds better. I can hear you better now.
Yeah, it's your Volvo's fault then.
Hmm. Yeah, it is. The Volvo's noisy anyway.
Like I said before, all them ones that are configured like that, definitely. They're only not noisy when you've got an open access trailer.
Yeah.
speaking.
Yeah. I can hear you a bit better now. I'm accelerating at full pelt. Still not perfect by any means, but...
1378, you are dead slow.
Same as everywhere else. Services missing tonight due to driver shortages. Yeah. Not, well, he won't be getting any Mercedes bread vans out on the road tonight then.
For the local resident, I'd be pleased.
Well, like I would overtake this guy, but well, he's moving over.
Oh, the 1378.
Yeah, Zorton Gamer Truck. He was on my stream last night. Saludos, I think that is, which I think means hello. If my whatever language it is correct.
I'm not an expert in language.
No, neither am I. But
I can say bonjour with a French GCSE, and that's about as far as it gets.
welcome to the Screeb? Flippin' heck, stream, Zorton. Flippin' heck. Might be welcome to the Screeb on a Halloween.
Yeah, that'd be an idea for Halloween.
Oh, we're going to Hull, aren't we? Fuck's sake. I spent more time in Hull than anywhere else.
Approaching Grimsby.
Ah. Why does everyone call it Grimsby?
Terrence does.
Yeah, I know he does, but I just don't understand why.
Me neither.
No.
Terrence.
Yeah. It's Terrence, isn't it? That is the answer.
The answer to everything that's not stupid is Terrence.
Yeah, exactly. They've had problems on the 6, 31, 37 and 84 with driver shortages today. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Looks like... Yeah. Looks like Arriva are going to be relying on other depots to help them out with services for the foreseeable future. Yeah. Might get bloody Chester to help on the 84. That'd be fucking funny.
They're already short as it is helping out Wrexham, aren't they?
Well, yeah. More services running from tomorrow.
You know what will happen here? Something will go on around the bus station or something, and old Chester's drivers will get it next.
Yeah. What bloody music channel have I got my game on? I don't know, Brett. Are you referring to Ant being in the stream?
Oh. Do that?
You are?
I did not mean to do that then.
Why, have you crashed?
I was looking at the comments and just wobbled.
Oh, don't do that. Do not do that. You should only look at the comments on a straight road.
It was quite straight, it just put me on the grass a tiny bit.
What was that? Why is the classical channel on what on earth here? Ha ha. What on earth? Ha ha. Oh, okay. I don't have a freaking clue what Brett's on about.
Forza Horizon 4.
Ah.
He's changed the radio station.
Yeah, I forgot.
Approved music.
Okay now. Watch out, there's somebody coming towards you. Well, two people come towards you.
What the?
Apparently Chesters are running from Crewe, but it's a Nantwich turnbacks that we're missing today.
Oh,
Oh,
one of them was on the wrong side.
flippin' heck. I'll let him off, but bloody hell.
Yeah, they're racing towards me. I had to swim into the grass.
Yeah. But mine, it was just snow.
I don't have a clue how he didn't hit me.
Well, at least he didn't. That was the main thing.
Always this problem at Hull.
Yeah, you always get idiots at Hull.
They're all foreigners and you don't know what side of the road to put it on.
Oh, bloody hell.
I'll just say it how it is.
Yeah, true.
In England, we drive on the left.
We do.
You like it or not, you stick to the rules. You're mod is very appropriate for today. Well, it is in Halifax, yeah.
Yeah, fucking hell. How that bus driver managed to stop that bus, I'm amazed. I thought he was going to go ploughing straight into that car.
You can tell whether the car was parked and then it did.
No, I don't know. I think there was somebody in it, but I think they shit themselves.
Yeah.
Instead of reversing back down the hill. At a rate of knots.
As soon as it got closer, it started moving up. Side road.
I dare say bus services would have been suspended after that.
Some poor form from the council.
You what?
Some poor form from the council.
Oh yeah. Well, it's called a council and absolute idiots. Did you see that one I posted off Twitter afterwards? That was going out the hill out towards Hipperholm and Stonechair, out towards Bradford, the other way. The opposite direction to the 579. That was really bad. Well, probably lockdown. That's probably what they'll blame.
Still people have got to get to places, I guess.
But like gritting roads, it's quite an essential purpose, so there shouldn't be any reason why they don't do that.
I have to laugh at them train spotters, that was funny.
My younger sister lives in Rotherham and had to leave her car in an Aldi car park and walk the rest of the way home, which luckily isn't far. Well, that's good. Ah, Terence is in the stream. Have you got Trucks Book open, Simbold? I sure have.
Good evening, Mr. 69.
Ant is a little bit faint, if anyone didn't know. But you might have to move his microphone closer to his face.
Keep turning it up.
Fucking hell, I've just got a speeding fine. I like how Ant can hardly be heard, lol. Oh, bloody hell. Well, that's a bit of bold driving.
I was messing about with the headphones.
Some excellent driving caught on camera.
Every time someone mentions it, I keep fiddling with it and it's just making the driving.
Has it got a clip? Can't remember if they have clips on them.
The old ones did, but
yeah.
I'll have a quick nosy when I get securely.
Oh god, some more bold driving there. Well, I presume it was bold anyway. It looks like you're mounting the curb on my screen.
First one then.
Although that isn't unusual for truckers MPs. People can be mounting the curb, they're actually not. A little bit, can hardly make out what he's saying, Rob. It's like he has a bag in his mouth or something.
Shut up, you.
Where the fuck are we going? Oh, S jerk, of course.
No, we do not have a clip.
I think it might be fucking snowing this side of the water. For me, anyway. Might get me wipers on just in case. No, it's not, but it looks like it's about to. It's very foggy anyway.
Is that any better?
That is a lot better. What have you done?
What? Just literally pulled it up to me.
Well, it sounds a lot better anyway. I will tell you when I'm accelerating at a rate of knots whether it is actually better.
I forgot it has the little thing that just moves thing, but...
Go onto Discord, right click on his name and turn up his sound to 200%. That should help. Yes, it should. Well, I can hear him better because I did that before I started. And I could barely hear him at the start, but now I can hear him okay, so...
Hello.
Hello.
Right, it's literally right next to my mouth now, so...
Right, well if that isn't...
That's not better, I don't know what the problem is.
Well... Oh dear, somebody in front of me got an old Mercedes. Heap.
You're miles off this boat now.
And somebody behind him got a new Mercedes. It's like fucking Lewis Hamilton versus Valtteri Bottas. Oh, for fuck's sake, I've got another speeding fine. Bloody hell. Someone is living in a tin can.
Nice parking, 2680. He pulled into the side of the road, but literally barely.
Oh yeah.
So he's still blocking the road, and someone else was coming towards me as I tried to get past.
Hmm. Are you anywhere near me yet? Oh, you are catching up.
I can see you on the map.
Ah, ha, 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 ha. You've got 69 ping. Terrence?
28. Yeah, it literally changes like every millisecond.
Are you on Wi-Fi?
Yes.
That'll be why. There's your answer. If that was Ethernet, I'd be fucking worried.
Could have put it in, but it's just like
Oh, fucking
more cabling.
well, yeah, but it's useful for stuff like this.
True. I don't fancy unraveling it and putting it away every time.
Oh, really? Is it one of them, is it?
Not one of them big orange ones.
Oh, yeah. Brett?
Like, literally you could go all the way up to the bloody loft with it.
Yeah, I've got a 25 metre cable that runs from my living room to the top floor in the attic. To my, that just connects my computer up.
Could you imagine using it from the living room to like the kitchen or something? All the slack wire you have.
Yeah. Well, my cable that I bought 25 metres. It cost me about 20 quid from Amazon. I thought, when I bought it, I thought, I haven't got enough, have I? And I had about a metre too much.
I think ours is 15.
Bugger off. Yeah, I've got it in trunking all. So basically it just runs from my living room over the living room door, through the wall, up the stairs, both sets of stairs, in the shortest route possible, and then around my room. And it's all in trunking, so it's all quite tidy. And it costs about 30 quid to do it. Some, well, a bit more than that. Bit. Oh, hello Norfolk buses, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, Norfolk buses? You alright? So, Andy is on Wi-Fi as well. And how's your Wi-Fi most of the time, Andy? Is it very reliable? Unlike Terrence's, which is a heap of shit. I thought I'd put that in there.
You won't admit it.
Yeah.
You won't admit it.
Get over here. Fab, thanks. How about you? I'm doing really well. Doing really well.
I'm always wary of these junctions these days.
Oh, really? Why?
I just swear the road servicing on something's really bad.
How do you think I feel? I've got winter mod.
Pro mods, it's even worse.
Yeah, that's true. It is since we renewed the contract with BC. BC? Look for neck. BT. What's wrong with it, Andy?
Pro mods is worse.
Yeah. Well, Pro Mods is more realistic. Fucking hell, I jumped out of my skin then when he talked. Look for neck.
What? Is it much better?
You are?
Is it much better?
Yeah, it is a lot better now. I can hear you better.
Let's hope if I actually have it up to where it is now rather than dangling off my shoulder like it was. Terrence Price, stop spamming my phone with YouTube notifications. F1.
F1? No, was he doing an F1 stream at some point? Or was it an F1 video?
Upload.
Oh shit.
Upload from the land of the Oz.
Ah, it's 9 o'clock. That's why. Almost fucking crashed. I'm gonna check what time it was on my phone.
Yeah, don't do that.
No. Well, I didn't, so it was all good.
It's a good thing I'm not right behind, otherwise I'd be going into the back of you.
Nah, you wouldn't have done. I swerved left, not right.
Probably would have still found a way.
Ah, we're in Denmark, so I can just pull flat out in this section. Don't have to worry about reducing my speed. Kept tripping out for some reason, but since we got the new router and disk, worked quite well now. Ah, nice. Yeah, I've got the BT Smart router, and I've got 2 Wi-Fi disks. So basically, I've got a router in my living room. I've got a cable that runs from my living room all the way to my bedroom, plugs into another smart disk that's used in my bedroom for my Wi-Fi devices. Everything else is connected via Ethernet, like my PC. The MyCloud that Terence keeps abusing by uploading videos. Which will soon be full if he keeps doing it. Not like it bothers me. And I've got a switch that connects to my Wi-Fi adapter, dongle, the disc even. And then I've got one on the second floor. So I've got no dead zone in my house at all. Anywhere.
Question.
Yeah.
Is this an ETS stream or as Steve was described as house stream?
A bit of both. Well, not many people have houses with 3 stories.
True. Go on.
I have my own mortgage, for God's sake, and I'm 26.
Oh,
It's not bad, is it? There's not many people that do that.
it's nice when you pay it off.
Oh yeah, nowhere near that yet. I've still got about 17 years to go yet.
Good luck.
Right. Somebody doing gifts in front of me and he's weaving all over the place. So there's not many people.
Do I sound any better in the stream?
Well, I think you do.
Well, I can't tell you. You're just on the plate.
Go, go.
Botty's just put wow in the chat.
That was just before I said that.
I don't know whether it means wow because I've got a mortgage of 26.
I think so, yeah.
It's not hard. If you save up and fucking... Mind you, what doesn't help is that I wouldn't have been able to do it on my own. Granted, I'm still living with my mum, but at the end of the day, this house will end up being mine. So it's worth it. You know, when she passes on, I'll still have a house.
Assuming she bought the house then.
We actually both saved up. So she had some money and I had some money, and we both put it together and put a deposit down. So,
The mortgage is in your
yeah, but the mortgage is in my name. So,
Probably.
yeah.
Slow down and don't hit any barriers.
So, looks a nice house anyway. It sure is, Andy.
Yeah, that's good news then. I didn't notice that. I love them Toby. Bomb stroke too.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
your trail's really weird to me. It's just grey all over.
yeah, it is. Although saying that, have you got the, does it say by... Oh shit, there's been a crash in front. Oh, bloody hell. Fucking hell, there's about 3 or 4 people involved in that one.
I'm glad I spotted that.
Have you got the text on it saying buy Crone DLC?
Yes.
Yeah, it's one of the modded trailers that I bought. That'll be why. Look at me. Ha ha. That's fucking funny as well, because as soon as you flip over an external contract, that's it, it's dead and buried.
Yeah, I found that out once.
So, it's even funnier.
Some guy rammed into me, put his head on, and I just lost it.
Hmm.
Careful, these ones up there, do a bit.
Yeah.
One of them just slammed on.
Hmm.
Oh well, I was glad that I could get around that after the bloody farce I had the other day in Germany. Did you see them pictures?
I did, yes.
Oh my god. Ah!
Fucking hell.
Did you not see me coming then?
Clearly not, no. 1624, I suggest you use your mirrors before changing lane in future. Hell.
650 kilometres to go.
How many?
650.
Bloody hell, you've got more than me. I've only got 608. Well, so much for Stagecoach Manchester's Tridents. They've been put back to sleep again.
Yeah,
Fucking hell. He's trying to weave me off the fucking road.
What, the guy who went into me?
1624 reported for weaving. Well done. And you didn't do yourself any favours by brake checking me either. Absolute moppet.
I'm glad you caught him on camera.
Flippin' heck.
I thought I was a goner there. I didn't know how I was avoiding it. I didn't know whether to keep going or slam on, and I did a bit of both. And somehow I just managed to get away from it.
Well, I don't recommend slamming on, because then he can ban you for doing, for just, you know, that wouldn't work. If somebody goes into you, and you're moving, there's no fault. If you, you know, if somebody is, like, I don't know, how do you put it? So you could say terrorise you or, you know, intimidating you, do not brake, because that will go badly against you as well.
I think I only dropped the speed by about 20.
Yeah, I wouldn't hit the brake. If you slow down, or slow down slightly, then you're okay, but do not hit the brake, otherwise that will go against you as well. Because that could mean that you've technically caused him to go into you. So, you know, you've got to be, you've got to treat it as if it's like a real life incident.
Did I tell you how I got out of that mess the other day?
Say it again.
That mess that I put in the group, I'm going to tell you how I got out of it.
No.
I had to F7.
Oh, really? Well, that's a good way to get out of it. Okay, now.
It wasn't for any fault of my own. Someone, idiot, decided to ram through everyone to get to the front.
Oh, bloody hell, they've both crashed into each other. Ha, ha, ha.
Yes, some idiot. I was about 5 trucks back. Some idiot decided to ram all the way through the middle of the 2 lanes and just smashed everyone off the bloody.
Well, if they're both part of that VTC, which I presume exists, they're not very good drivers, are they?
One of them put shut up in the chat.
I'm just going to put no. What right? I just don't understand why it is people think they've got a right to tell you to shut up. It's a free game. You know, if they don't like it, go on a private channel, i.e. move off CB Radio 19.
I changed mine to like 1 or something so I can't hear all the bloody music and singing.
Yeah. Well, I keep it on 19 just in case there's anyone who wants to have a chat to me.
I think we tried to put me through there yesterday and it didn't work, I didn't hear it.
No.
Probably take it back, but like a random reason I decided to read it again. I think I was gonna change it back and I forgot which one it was. Yeah,
I don't tend to change it. If I want to chat with somebody, I'll just stay in 19 or put them in Discord. Free country, exactly. Exactly.
I don't know how the game might hold it.
Gone faint again.
I don't know how well the game chat thing works with the microphone.
Sounds like you've just dropped your microphone on the floor.
Yeah,
a nice bright yellow.
The clip has gone stupid again.
Nice bright yellow Renault there. I think it was more of a yellowy gold colour actually. It's nice though.
Pulling the services and fixes.
Oh, are you pulling in, are you? I'll get some fuel. I don't need any, but I might as well if you're pulling in. As I said the other day, 19 is the home channel when you first switch your CB on, and then you'll ask someone to knock it to whatever channel's free. Yeah. Bloody sound's broken on this again. You can always rely on Truckers MP to keep the sound mods broken for ages. I think ETS have only been using these sounds for about half a year and they've still not fixed it, if not a bit longer. Shit. I probably should have not gone then. Right, let's go and nestle into some trees. Let me know when you're moving again.
These things are so fiddly.
I should have got parked up really. Instead, I've decided to go and park in some trees.
I can see you. I am moving.
Norfolk buses. I'm going to buy a truck handbrake for my setup. Oh, lovely. Any particular version? Or one? Yeah, you could have told me you were moving. Heck.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, I must have been looking at the chat and not realised. Then again, the fact you faint and then what next minute you're at perfect volume, that doesn't help.
That's weird that I don't get that at all. Might just be me.
Probably is. Some classical music isn't too bad and easily recognisable. Yeah, it's also Terrence's favourite music as well. I wonder if he's still in the stream. He's not put anything for a bit.
There's only one good classical music song.
What's that?
The theme tune for the Champions League.
Aye. The F1 tune's not bad. But that could be defined as classical, just about.
Yeah.
Sort of. Well, I think I'm going with Almar. But I'm waiting for him to finish his sentence. I'm not sure, I presume he's on about there. I'm on a budget. Ah, so I'll buy Brian's one. And then Almar for my birthday. Ah, nice. I just use a button on the steering wheel for the handbrake. Well, parking brake. Quite happy with the setup I've got, so.
500 kilometres to go.
I've got 459. I've also found something out on Forza Horizon 4. Ah, what's that, Mr. Firecracker?
A red car.
Did you hear what I just said? Mr. Firecracker.
Indeed. Very sure that was not a bug of a jobs website either.
I'm going to expect a piss off or sod off comment, huh?
Could you imagine if I got your channel banned for something I said?
Yeah, it'd be very unlikely. Whilst it's not...
Fault.
You are?
It'd be no fault of my own.
No, it'd be very unlikely to get it banned. Unless, of course, there was something really bad. Well, what Terrence says is quite, I would say, pushing it. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, it was just effing and jeffing.
Oh, bloody hell. What the hell happened there? Has he just clipped the barrier?
And I just slammed on and stopped right in front of me.
Fucking hell. How did the other guy miss him?
If I'd gone another 50 yards, then I'd have been gone.
You would have been stuffed. Bloody hell.
Literally, I got to 0 kilometres and just kissed it and then it was gone.
There's quite a lot of people doing stupid things tonight.
That was a lucky escape.
Very much so. Split second sooner, you would have been dead, I reckon, on that one. I think you would have been tipped over and God knows what. Bugger off, Dermot. And when the game is paused, the song... Flipping heck. When the game's paused, the song that's on carries on repeating until you go back on it. Ah. That's interesting. Bloody hell, I'm getting away from you at a rate of knots.
And yeah, my truck decided to take a while, let's just say, to go into forward gear for some reason.
Ah.
My voice keeps breaking at the start of saying things, it's weird.
Your voice keeps breaking.
Yeah.
You're hitting puberty again.
Fuck off.
Oh, Jesus. Ooh.
I'm not Terrence, I'm not, well, it's not Terrence.
Well, I think Terrence is still going through puberty. He always sounds squeaky.
What? I thought he was 70.
What, Terrence? Well, yeah, but he's got the mind and the body of a 70-year-old, but he still sounds like he's hitting puberty.
I'll get used to it. But,
Don't worry, I rip Terrence on my streams all the time.
yeah.
And he rips me back on his, so it's only fair.
Probably,
What if he's still in here anyway?
probably not.
No.
Says only 4, so that's Botty, Brett and 2 others.
Yeah, you.
Me.
Yeah, so that's 3.
Why did I forget myself?
Norfolk might still be in here. So Terrence is probably gone.
No sign of Mark at the minute.
No! Is he driving today? Working?
We'll say that, and like usually, it'll probably come on in like a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Seen
He's-
that happen a few times.
He's a bloody assassin when he comes in. You don't know when he comes in and then he disappears but doesn't say bye. It's just like, oh. Leaves and comes into a stream and then disappears. Where the bloody hell have you gone? Left you for dead? No, it's near to bedtime for Terty. Yeah, it is.
We're in 110, so it can't be that bad.
Well, I've got...
If it wasn't for that idiot, I wouldn't be in this situation.
I'm just northwest of Vaxture.
That's not helpful.
I'm near the petrol station, if that helps.
Don't see one of them either.
I would pull in, but by the time I pull in, you'll probably be on the nearby, so I'll just keep going. I'll slow down for a bit. I'll drop down to 100.
Don't you dare pull out of that platform. Good. They, guy like he's about to pull out in front of me. Brett, there's a truck on the other side. Maybe by road.
Oh yeah. Right turn coming up.
Board type Brett.
Somebody joined in.
Brett.
Somebody else doing gifts. It is.
A couple of days left of that now, I think. Sunday it finishes.
Yeah, it is.
It'd be weird if somehow they forgot to take them out and someone's doing them on Monday.
That won't happen.
Something flagged up about external. Before it said there was a new contract or something, I didn't know what it was on my map screen.
Ah. You leveled up?
Possibly, but I didn't look at it. I've got an unopened mail as well, so I'll probably find out what it's
It's probably something to do with that.
probably more special transport locations, I guess.
Probably. Terrence doesn't do any of them because he hasn't got them.
Boring.
Boring indeed. You'll never get Terrence doing any of those jobs.
Well, it's like his train line.
Jak tam trasa?
So his units in number order. Simple.
Yeah. Shelby on till I go to Tesco, lol. Ah, what are you going to Tesco for, Brett?
Strawberries.
Stra- Okay, now. Oranges. Satsumas. Clementines.
Red meat.
Yeah, steak. That'll do.
Hot and spicy Pringles.
Yeah. Bombay bad boy.
Orange and cranberry J2Os.
Fucking hell.
Kaiser.
Yeah. Cherryade.
Mate, Brett's shopping list for me. It's
Yeah.
not easy for me.
Fucking hell, I'm running out of ideas now.
They're a bit red, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're pretty red. Immediate thing from hard shoulders is driving lane.
Bugger off, you twonk, lol, getting a bit of shopping. Ah.
Don't forget the red velvet cake.
Oh, yes.
Ah! I didn't like that. I just wobbled with it.
And you have them every so often. Bombay bad boys are too hot, lol. Yeah, they are quite hot, to be fair.
You eat one of them, you'll end up where you don't want to be. Like Terrence with a curry, do you remember that?
Yeah. Doesn't like curries, does he?
Yeah, because it sends him on the bog all night long.
Yeah.
Have one either just after it or in the morning and that's it.
Yeah. That's a shout, actually.
It's bound to give you one, hasn't it?
Well, yeah.
Same as the last. One thing that always gets me is these sausages was amazing.
Sausages?
Yeah. I ended up going about 3 times in 3 or 4 hours after it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
What, 250 kilometers?
I've got 202.
Can't be that far.
Yours
Well,
is probably
yeah.
outside the town.
I know, but you already had about 40 less when you were behind me.
True.
So
I've always liked spicy food.
I can't be that far behind. Yeah, you're back on the nearby.
Yeah, you're catching me up, actually.
I see you on the map again. Hello, friend.
Hello.
Hello, dinner, friend.
Oh.
Get out of my shop.
Would you like me to stop so you can have a look in the back of my trailer for some new trousers?
Fuck off.
Oh, dearie me. Can't believe I picked that as the first job. Might be some decent jeans in here, you never know.
If you've got anything on order for Terrence in your truck, don't take it.
No. If I can fix my sleeping pattern enough to be awake before about 10, I'll get myself one of them massive £15 breakfasts from the cafe in Wavertree.
That bastard.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Wondered what he was fucking doing then. It's like he completely cocked up the exit. Looks like this is going to be a reasonably quiet stream compared to the one last night. I'm not complaining though.
Still early days.
Well, true. Not even an hour in yet.
I don't even know what time we started in yet. I think it's about half past.
Must have been a bit before that. A bit after that even. Must have been about 25 to 2.
Well, hopefully I won't have to reset anything. It'll just
Work.
straight away next time.
Hopefully. Cost about £10 for the proper large one, but I always add extras on, lol. You fat get. Must have about
Sometimes I do
fucking...
wonder if he's related to Hannibal.
Must get about 6 of everything or something for that price.
Yeah, I thought that was a good one. I came out with before on the group chat.
Oh.
gets a taxi 100 metres to his corner shop.
Yeah. I like Subways that open early and do the breakfast mega belts. Usually get a foot long and Italian herb and cheese.
You like a foot long, don't you, boy?
Oh, bloody hell. I don't think that's acquired, is it?
It's wide open.
Well, true, but...
That's what she said.
Oh. Somebody got on the nearby 1056. He's got his knob in his name.
What?
He's got knob in his name. N0 and then B.
Yeah. Nobby or. Oh.
It's 2 full plates of food, lol. Last got one on my birthday. Can tell someone knows me. Well, yeah. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. I'm not that immature, normally.
You do you, bossy. You do you.
You keep disappearing off the nearby, and then you come back again, then you disappear again.
Yeah, that's not good stuff. I got 120 kilometers.
I've got 63.
Oh, I thought you were about to say 69 then.
No.
That's a shame. Should have asked you about 10 seconds earlier.
Yeah. And it's been that long, I can't remember how long it was, lol. Take that back, it's £8 for a large one, but I get lots of extras.
Just in them mixed grills we had in Spoons a few years ago. That massive top with bloody chips, cheese, bacon, onion rings.
Onion rings? Bloody hell, Terence will perk up if you hear onion rings.
It was a mixed grill just made completely twice the size. I couldn't finish it.
No.
But someone in the chat managed to finish it with ease.
Oh yeah. By the way, Brett, do they add a specialist bit of herbs and spices on your breakfast meal? In the form of ginger?
Hey, he likes a bit of paprika, I know that much.
Well, that's the same colour, red. That one in High... Oh, fucking hell. I'll try that again. That one in High Wycombe was amazing.
Yeah.
One good thing about working at Primark, you can... Pervert customers and get away with it, man. Oh, bloody hell.
How now?
Yeah.
You
No
don't
lol.
get paid for doing that.
No lol. Ah, damn it.
I buy you, I see you.
Yeah,
Hey,
I did
69
slow down
kilometers.
to allow you to catch up.
69 kilometers just passed.
69, oh dear.
You must be over there now.
I've got 15. So you must be a bit further up out of Stockholm, the other end.
You know what will happen here?
What's that?
You'll get the job where you are, and I'll have to come all the way back on myself.
Probably. I've got a
Okay,
feeling
so
you're
I'll
going
do
to the
it.
yacht. What's your load? Empty pallets?
Anti-pallets, yeah, I think.
Might be going up to the yacht. Either that or you go further into Stockholm.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye bye for now.
Don't crash.
Oh, I won't crash.
No promises.
I had a large mixed grill, and after demolishing that, got a sundae. Bastard spoons got rid of them, the sods.
Yeah, I'm hot dog.
I work on till so I could spend time talking to customers, lol.
I never forgot that moment when Mr. Price actually vacated Spoons.
Yeah.
We were in one in Liverpool, and there's literally more mayo than dog.
Yeah. I never understand why he doesn't go into Wetherspoons, purely because the owner of Wetherspoons is pro-Brexit. And fucking why. I could not give a shit about that. They do nice food,
honest.
that's all I care about.
To be honest, as long as I can eat nice food and get pissed, I'm not arsed.
No, exactly. Me too.
Oh, you don't even know the guy personally.
No.
You say the same thing about Sports Direct, but I bet he still goes there fairly often.
He doesn't.
I bet he used to.
He said to me he doesn't go in there because he's freaking what's it as well. I think.
So why would they agree with that and pay like double the price in JD? For
Well, yeah, for exactly the same thing. It's no different. You know.
Right, I'm almost there.
Is there any bald guys in here? If there is, I will not be happy. The
I have
guy
to
there,
laugh
he's
at
got hair.
I have to laugh when there's a guy in Phoenix that's got his.
I know, I was not happy when I found out about that. I think there's a guy in it that's fucking bald. Oh no, he's got a bit of hair at the back. That's all good. I'm not
I
that.
remember when we were set of lights a few weeks ago and you just randomly looked around and the guy next to you was bald.
I quite often do that. Right, I'm just going to park up in a in the customer parking slots, and then I'll get my freight market open.
I'm in some sort of chemicals place, just driving in now.
Oh yeah. See you a bit further up the road. Not too far then. Well, the good thing about Stocko is you can pick jobs from Stocko, Sodatage and Nayashin, because they're all next to it, right next to each other. So it's all good.
If I've been there.
If you've been there, of course, yes.
Might have been, I'm not too sure.
Oh, here we go. Saying they do good food and decent drinks, so I don't care. Exactly, me too. Ah, like you then, hair at the back, but not at the top long. You bastard. I do have hair on the top, just not a lot at the moment. But that will be changing over the next few months.
Job done.
Job done. I hope it'll be changing over the next few months anyway. Well, I've still got a bit of coffee left.
27 grand, that's not for my level. I'll check what that mail is. Yeah, special transport.
Oh yeah. Sounds good. Let me know when you've got your freight market
It doesn't
open.
have Stockholm on it though.
You don't have Stockholm? Where the hell are you then if you're not in Stockholm?
No, on the email I just got.
Ah,
I thought I might be able to do one, but then
yeah, very little.
Oh.
Well, for God's sake, Brett. Shut up, Ginge.
I don't think one of us could even do one of them because you just lose it all on the.
No, you can't do them on this. Anyway, you can't do it on multiplayer. As far as I'm aware, because I don't think the if it's one of those jobs that's got convoy vehicles.
I thought that train would have needed convoy vehicles. But it
No,
didn't.
no. I think it's got to be a certain length and a certain width to
Oh,
have
wow.
the
For the second time in a row, I've got your favourite place.
Christian sand again.
Yes.
I like going to places to do unlimited drinks for what you pay. Before lockdown, there was a place doing unlimited pizza and drinks for £20. Ooh, where was that, Brett?
I'm just having a look at the stream. I can't see that top one on your stream.
What, stock?
Webcam's in the way.
You can't see what? The top one?
The top one.
Ah, sorry, yeah, you won't be able to. Well, the top one is Turdag for me on the first
got
page,
that.
which is Turkey. Then I've got
Got
Bologna,
that.
Bologna, Barbie, Lodz, Marseille, Bourges in France, Bern, Cassel, Manchester, Duisburg, Bialystok, Aalborg, Tampere, Vilnius, and Utena. Have you got any of those?
I don't think I've got any of them.
Fuck's sake.
I know I've got Vilnius.
You want Vilnius? You want Vilnius then? It's in Vilnius.
I have.
We'll go for Vilnius then.
Mostly ferry.
Yeah, it's the only problem with having the webcam there. Problem is, it's in the way everywhere else. On Park 2
I knew this would happen.
What?
My job is 46 kilometres.
Crazy Pedro's. It's a bar that usually open till 3 to 4 a.m. pre-COVID, obviously, and they do pizza all night as well. Where is it? In Liverpool? It's not somewhere I've.
in Manchester.
Is it Manchester? I don't fucking know.
There's one in Manchester. There's one in
Ah.
Liverpool.
I'm not very good with the nightlife scene.
can't say I've been, but I've heard, I know it's there, it's on Beefgate somewhere. One of these dodgy places will probably charge you about $5 for one slice.
Oh, really?
But it's probably really nice.
My idea of a night out is Weatherspoons. Cheap drinks, nice food, can't go wrong. Anywhere else? Nightclub? Nah. You won't get me in one of them.
Don't mind a cheeky long ass session in a spoon.
Well, when I used to live in Yorkshire, somebody tried to get me into the fucking Acker in Halifax. Nope. You're not getting me in there. You're not getting me pissed legless, so I can't freaking do anything the next day. I do.
You,
What?
when one of them is around here having certain something you're going there for all night. Pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in Liverpool. It's £3 a slice, but they do 16-inch ones as well. Don't want to know the size of your didgeridoo, thank you.
It's definitely not that size.
Oh.
If you're lucky if it's water of that size,
Oh, really?
I'd say so.
Anyone ever used Five Guys? No, not yet. Me neither. I haven't yet. I want to, but it costs a lot. It does actually cost a lot.
But it's nice food.
Yeah, there's one at Cheshire Oaks, isn't there?
I'll happily have one if someone else is paying.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If anyone ever else is paying for restaurant food at those kind of prices, oh yes, definitely. Can't be missing that.
You're a fine one to have pizza and pay nothing, aren't you, Mr. Woods?
I am, yeah. My mother likes getting Domino's, so she normally pays. No. But she's normally the one that comes out, "Oh, do you want a takeaway?" And then I say yes, and you're paying. If you're paying, then yes.
Yeah, I tend to do that. I'm like, wait until they suggest it.
Yeah. That's the same here.
And then I don't end up paying. I end up paying like once every 5 or 6.
Yeah, and me. I don't mind paying for food shopping, i.e. for like shopping for home, you know. But I don't tend to pay takeaways unless... I don't tend to pay for takeaways unless I'm at the house on my own. Mano's on Bold Street does 20-inch pizzas. Fucking hell. Why the hell am I indicating right when I'm supposed to be going left? Bloody hell. Presumption there. Not always turning right.
I bet Hannibal would still order 2.
Probably. I wouldn't worry, Steve. I don't do clubs. No, neither do I. I like to go out drinking and then get up the next day and not waste the day in bed.
A bit after Bobby's time now, I thought.
Ooh. Are you insisting he's too old?
No, but when you see men his age in them, you're like...
Well, yeah, there is that. Yeah.
You're either throwing your life away or you're
Yeah, there is that.
not a family man as such.
I missed a takeaway in Bootle I always went to, although glad I don't, because I was there far too often. Ah. What's Domino's like? What? You what?
I'm just picking up my job now from DHD actually, not DHD.
Alright. What is it, cars? Or vans?
Hyundai 44.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's only 4 cars, I thought it was 6.
What's Domino's like, Andy? It's quite nice if you like pizza. The only problem is it's a bit expensive. Or it can be, if you don't get a deal.
I actually never order from there unless there's a good deal on.
No. Well, whenever we order, we always order the deals. Because it works out too expensive for pizza otherwise. You can get a bloody pizza sometimes for more than what the deals are.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
I don't spend prices like the usual, of like 20 quid for
Yeah.
Get me pizza.
Yeah. Papa John's is the same.
Don't tend to use them that much.
Yeah. Quite lucky here because we've got a Domino's and a Papa John's quite close. And a Domino's. We got all three within about a mile and a half.
Right, I'm just leaving the town.
Oh yeah.
Quite handy that actually. I'm just literally in and straight out on the motorway.
The only problem I have round here is that you've got that many takeaway places on Cheshire Road 'cause it's so tempting to just not make food yourself. So it's a bit of a problem, that. Teddington.
What's the point in that?
What's that?
It's literally just maybe get back on for like one.
Yeah, that's what it did for me as well. That's what it did for me as well, but there's no road connecting them, so that's the only way you can do it.
That's bold.
It is, but you know, that's just the way it is.
No, it's not like that on program.
I think it is, if I remember correctly. When I went to London with two friends, we ended up in Five Guys in Ealing. It wasn't too bad for the price, to be honest.
I think next time, Brett, if we end up staying there again, I'll order it because I didn't actually realise it was that far to walk.
When I went to London, I spent most of my time walking. I didn't get on any transport or anything.
Like I said, we stayed for 3 nights in August in a place called Teddington.
Yeah,
Which is up near Kingston on the out of Waterloo.
yeah.
About 8 miles out of Waterloo. We decided to go to Domino's one night. I looked at my map and it literally suggested it was like 5 minutes down the road, like 0.3 kilometres or something.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, it was tracking wrong, and it ended up being like a 20-minute walk. I'm like, I'm not doing that again.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
Next time we end up there, I kind of just get it ordered.
Well, when I went to London, I got I went in one of the posh hotels in the centre in
Oh, yeah.
near Aldwick, Bloomsbury Hotel, whatever it's bloody called. It was expensive, but it was nice. Yeah, and I literally didn't use public transport at all. I literally walked everywhere because I thought, now with public transport in London, it takes you often longer on buses or trains or to get somewhere than it does by walking. And it's just like, what the hell, you know? So I just didn't bother.
Tower Bridge, but it was another bridge. But I was on a bus for like 10 minutes trying to get over the traffic on the bridge.
Yeah.
I think it was somewhere up near Blackfriars or somewhere.
Where the fuck are we going? I've just forgotten where the hell we're going. Where the fuck are we going? Oh, Villainous, fuck's sake. Of course. So I need vent spills then. Bloody hell. Done that before on one of these ferries.
That was some ball driving, you didn't catch the camera.
Well done. We'll get the bus there and back, haha. Wherever I stayed in London on Boxing Day in 2019 was an absolute death trap. Why is that? Oh god, I've got snow. Heavy snow as well.
There's a Brett approved scanner on my ferry.
Ooh, nice. 402 kilometres to go.
403.
Well, that makes sense. You are behind me.
I remember last time I had all 3 of them.
Yeah, well, Stockholm is quite a big place. It was one of the worst areas I've ever been to.
It looked appealing, but it wasn't.
No.
Even I was surprised because like, the main area is quite nice. It's quite built up with offices and stuff.
Yeah. Brett was very kind then. He stopped at the light and it changed to green.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often.
No. Got a first class disabled railcard single to Milton Keynes going, and a disabled railcard standard single from Euston to Manchester. Both were similar priced. Ah. When I went,
Find travel into London a lot more expensive than travel back out.
yeah. When I went to London, I got Virgin, and oh fucking hell, this bridge is going up. Oh my word! Gotta wait for the bloody boat to go through. I haven't seen this before. Oh wow. Anyway, as I was saying, when I went to London, I went with somebody my dad knew, and basically got a free upgrade to first class. Yeah, wasn't it just?
I've got on top, and I know a few times.
Yeah.
You feel bad though because they offer you like a coffee and then you like not paid for it, but you still take it anyway.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Scan again.
You know, if you've paid for first class, you know, then fair enough. But if you haven't, then and you get an upgrade, well, yeah, I think you should pay, really, because they could have ditched you in standard class. You know.
I've heard a funny one before. I know, unfortunately, I'm old, but she's.
So the one thing. Go
She's in
on.
her 50s.
Yeah.
She's got like a crutch or walking.
Yeah.
And she just turned around and said to the guard, I'm uncomfortable. What can you do about it? And straight away, without saying a word, he said, oh, well, our first class is not busy today. You can go and sit there and I'll give you a seat.
Yeah. Yeah, well. That's what it's like. But the thing is, some of these first class compartments on these trains, they're just dead. Most services should be declassified because they're just not needed. The only operator that should have it really is Avanti.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad that the North Western are doing it now. I've been on them for places a few times now. This shit, what, 2020 moving all the first class to do classic at the minute.
Yeah. I believe it was Aldgate I stayed at, literally minutes from Liverpool Street Station. Ah. Excuse me.
I've got the Rona, have you?
No.
That's good.
It's not likely I'm ever going to get it. Unless my mother brings it through the door.
Sure.
I don't go anywhere. Don't need to. Until I went out the other day to go and get click and collect shopping, I haven't been anywhere since Christmas Day. So I was fuming once, booked first class on a London North Western Railway from Euston because the train was so busy they declassified it even. So I had to put up with the Muppets. Ha!
Oh well, Brett, we've made up for it now. We can sit in it without paying any debt.
Aye.
What you said. How many people have done that? I've never sat there and like.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what you get all the time. All the chavs who just think it's fine to sit anywhere.
Well, yeah. What gets me on some of these trains is they reserve seats for a certain, the seats are reserved, yet nobody turns up. That gets
They're
me.
in the wrong place.
Yeah, they're either sitting in the wrong place or they've not turned up for the train. And it makes me think, do these train operating companies sometimes reserve seats just to take the piss?
Well, I was back in the 2019, back November. I was watching Old City Away,
Hmm.
and it was the Lincoln Bus Rally the day after. So I was meeting Brett, Mike,
Yeah.
Chris, and Jordan, and everyone at
Yeah.
Grimsby on Saturday night.
Yeah.
I booked HST, got that Excel book into the booked HST up to Doncaster to try
Yeah.
and Pennine.
Yeah.
What did I know? My seat's taken, the entire train is full. It's got BTP on it, and guess why?
Why?
Newcastle fans away at West Ham.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Entire train full of Newcastle fans. What made me laugh is that some of them were that rowdy when I got off at Doncaster. Some of them got booed off the train.
Oh really? Oh dear.
But we're not getting back to Geordie one.
Nope, not on that train anyway.
I don't think another one. I think that was about 10:30 when I got to Doncaster.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't have been another, would there? At the time.
After escorted out the station, they could have quite easily ended up in a cell.
Probably.
I didn't even question it because there's 2 tables. I booked a table, 2 tables. The entire coach was full. I just stand up for a bloody hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I couldn't bother with it.
No.
Managed to get a refund anyway because I said it was out of control. I didn't
Yeah.
get my seat, and I looked. It was only like a tenner.
No fucking hell's around about here.
Still better than nothing.
Jesus. Ah! Okay now. Didn't think I was getting that stop then.
It's a bloody nightmare.
Went Milton Keynes, Oxford, then Oxford Heathrow, Heathrow Slough, Slough Hounslow, Hounslow then worked my way to St Pancras, and from there to Luton on the Thames Link. Oh bloody hell. I've had seat reservations and not used them numerous times before, lol. Yeah, I've done that.
It's the thing, like, if you get one and you don't really want to sit there, like, don't bother using it.
If I book a seat and then I find somebody sat next to me and there's other seats available in the train, I'll go and sit somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's
Especially when you
know.
book a table and it doesn't actually give you a table,
yeah.
and then you find out there's a free table like all the way down, right? Maybe it.
Another roundabout coming up. Right, turn ahead. Oh dear, I never do Thameslink from London to Luton. Takes the absolute piss. Yeah, it does. It takes about 3 million years. Yeah. Suppose it depends if you like a journey or not.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad when we used it to get the show bus in 2019 when it was at say Albans.
Yeah.
That was only about 20, 25 minutes out of Pancras. It wasn't too bad.
No.
700 was shite.
There we go. And Brett's just put, I hate them 700s.
I don't mind them in some ways, because they're nice to be on. Like, they don't have to accelerate.
Yeah.
Come out of Blackfriars going up to Pancras, there's a massive hill and it just shoots up like a bloody roller coaster.
Yeah.
But it takes you about 10 minutes to walk and try train length from one of them things.
Bloody hell.
Just to get one of the old car ones. The seats aren't the best.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay
but
now.
it won't be a HST or a 260 for much longer.
Bloody hell. Very close to going off the edge of that bloody road then.
Because eventually I believe he's going to get IET.
You what?
I said Brett said it's much nicer on a HST or a 232. I said not for much longer.
No.
I believe they're getting IETs, which probably still be better, but still.
Yeah. Elephant and Castle is the best station in London, lol. Why is that?
Oh, don't get me started on that place. We were there a couple of years ago, and we carried on walking off the train or the tube or whatever it was. Missed the lift and decided to go up the stairs.
Right.
Not knowing the stairs were about 1,000 steps.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, hell.
And we got so far up, I was like, I can't be after this, I went back down, and then for some reason, just thought, let's carry on. Surely it can't be much further. I think it took us about 15 minutes to get to the top.
Okay, now. Long way down.
Spiral staircase.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't bother going down it. I wouldn't be bothered, but it's the fact going up it. It's a bloody killer.
Yeah. Good exercise.
Good.
Ah, somebody on the nearby in front of us. No, two people on the nearby in front of us.
I don't think I've been to the place. I've only been through it since that happened. I'm scared of going out. Yeah.
I just used the roundabout as a square. I didn't even use it as a roundabout.
I don't see the point when there's no one near you.
No.
No behind you at least.
No. Thanks for like jelly at the end of it. Well, yeah, I bet.
4 people ahead. I was literally so glad to get on the bus and just sit back down. Actually. There wasn't even a sign saying how massive it was.
No. Not like there is on network rail stations.
Oh well, at least I know it's
Why don't you make a suggestion to TfL?
Because they won't listen.
It's a horrible place, lol, full of chaps. That's nice. Oh, great.
It's also a very strange name for a place.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of strange place names in London.
It's not two things you put together, is it? Really?
Well, not particularly, no, but, you know.
Can't say I've heard of elephants when it's cancelled, that was
Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a lot of interesting place names in London.
And everywhere else.
Well, yeah, true.
Watford.
Where?
Watford.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's one I come across recently.
Yeah, you got the old classics, haven't you? Penistone.
Sandwich ham.
Yeah. Upper Thong.
What's taking you so long, eh?
I don't know, these two are just driving really slow. Then Sunday I did Luton, Watford Junction, Watford, Brent Cross, Golders Green, Cricklewood, Holland Park, and onto Clapham Junction. Okay, now. That's a good journey.
Like the one.
I wonder if that guy's gone up there just to allow us to overtake, or whether he's just not done that road before.
I've not done it, to be fair.
No, neither have I, but it doesn't lead to anywhere, so it's not exactly missing somewhere, is it?
True.
Clapham Junction to Whitechapel on Overground. Ah.
Not like it's get very fast, it's still the other one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he's turned off.
Hey, 110 again.
What? For it.
Clapham Junction, what a place for trains, indeed. Nice old Scania there. Anyway, as we were saying about place names, Upper Thong, Never Thong. You heard of those two? You might have done. They're just south of Huddersfield, aren't they? Just on the border with Derbyshire. You got Penistone. The one that gets me is Twat. TWATT. That's a good one, that. There's a place called Ball's End, I believe, as well, isn't there? I think it's Ball's End. I think it's near Birmingham somewhere. You are?
My steering then just decided to be a bit dodgy.
Oh, yeah.
I went to move lane and it just jarred right into the barrier.
I want to go to the Terence one. Upper Thong is not far from Holmfirth. No, it's not. And then you've got Nether Thong as well, which is next door. Which Steve just mentioned, lol. Ah, twat. Yeah. You what?
Is that the girls that don't wear one?
Yeah, you could say that. It's fucking funny, that is. I don't get how they got away with naming certain place names. Back in them days, I don't suppose it was defined as rude. So, Old English, I suppose.
You want to be able to create something.
You what?
So wouldn't you want to be able to create a place?
Yeah, I don't think it'd be allowed these days.
Yeah.
Too many people with PC. I'm surprised they haven't all been changed, to be quite honest.
I've got a good one if I was to allow allowed one.
What's that?
Ball bottom.
Ow. Where's that?
So if I was allowed to create one, that's what I'd call it.
Oh, right, okay. I was thinking, is it a real one?
It might be.
Right, yeah, there could be. St. Helens. St. Helens has an alright one. Crank. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, you want to move to Brett. There's a fair few in Devon, I think, that would be weird.
Yeah, there is. There is a few in that part, I think.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
There is a list of them somewhere, and there's a couple. Oh bloody hell! It's like you're disconnected then. There's a couple of videos online on YouTube, and the people that make them are called the Wandering Ravens. Don't know if you've heard of them, but they do bits and pieces for different like place names, and they did one in a few of them in the UK, and they tried to pronounce UK cities and towns. Then they did rude place names, and then they tried to pronounce Welsh place names. And all three of them videos are fucking hilarious. Because they're both American, but they were stranded in France after the first lockdown. So they couldn't go anywhere, so they just started making these random videos. And some of them are quite funny. They try and pronounce Llangollen and it fails miserably. And the way I pronounced it is correct.
You forgot the Y on the end of that, Brett.
Didn't they even used to do the Lake Rainfords up there years ago? I think they did, didn't they, at one point?
It's a true point, man. I will give you that as a true
Crank his aunt when he doesn't get a coffee without bashing. Oof. That's rude.
Yeah. Yeah, but he forgot the Y on the end.
True. Yeah, cranky is what he should have said.
Yeah.
Ah, Wales, they have mental names, they do.
He's got a point to be fair. I'm not in a good mood when I haven't had one.
Is that typical of you? Normally? Cranky?
Even worse when it's short in COVID.
Yeah. Oh well.
You know them little two hut things, Costa Piccadilly?
Oh yeah.
It took them about 6 months to put the plastic screens up.
Oh really? So they couldn't be used?
Yeah. And then they reopened about October and then we went back in lockdown in November.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Oh, piss off. I've got a fucking speeding fine. And I like to change it. Bloody hell, Brett.
Are you sure you don't mean two breakfasts, Brett?
True.
But, well, he ends up being a crank much like me when I don't get breakfast.
Just like an ex-friend of mine used to like his Subways and Costas long.
Can't start the day without caffeine, otherwise you're just asleep all day.
Well,
Oh, I am anyway.
I could go most day without a coffee.
I don't know why, I just can't.
And then there's some days I've got to have a coffee to get through it. Just depends. Bloody hell, Brett. Fuck's sake.
Even when it's really warm in the summer, I still need one and I can't drink them ice ones, which find them horrible.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the ice ones either.
Not sensical, like, you don't have that cold.
No. It's not normal, is it?
I don't mind iced tea though, that's quite nice.
Not a big fan of that.
Not having much, but can't really have that really fucking food on. Have to have some sort of flavour in it really, not just plain one.
Yeah.
You have one with raspberries, and that's quite nice. I think we're going to the same place, I suspect we are.
It's possible.
Well, I'm going to G&T.
So am I.
There we go then.
Aye. I just wait till later in the day and get an energy drink to get through the day.
What's in your trailer?
You are?
What's in your trailer?
Scrap metals.
Why does the same place need scrap metal and new cars at the same time?
Fuck knows.
That was weird on my screen then.
What was?
You went through the gate, but the gate was shut.
Yeah, it's like that. It's because it only opens for one person. Excuse me. Me and him. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Dry throat. Me and him used to go into Costa and have the Costa strawberries and cream drink. Was quite good. That's one I never got to try.
Like a milkshake in it.
Yeah, it might be actually, in which case I wouldn't be able to have it because we're lactose intolerant. So, gotta have bloody. I normally
You have to have oat milk and
I
all this
stick
nonsense.
fucking soya in it normally. Normally go for soya.
I see.
Yeah, which is good for you because it's got calcium in. So it's a way to get around it. So, anyway, what have you got on the nearby freight
I
market?
don't mind trying these things, but for some reason I've never bothered trying any of them dodgy milks.
No,
It just reminds me of vegans too much.
it's the only thing plant-based I tend to have.
Oh, I've got a famous job.
Oh, what's that? Christian sand again?
Lemon.
Lemon. Ooh. So we went
Tuckadag.
Tekadag. I've got Tekadag as well.
Bremen. Frederikshavn.
I haven't got Bremen. Frederikshavn.
Yes.
No, I haven't got that.
Kossice.
That's nice. No.
Jonkoping.
Jonkoping. No.
Kunda.
Kunda. No.
Tallinn.
Tallinn. Oh, I've got Turku. Tallinn. No. Oh yeah, I've got Tallinn.
Do you want to do that then?
Up to you. That'll be easy.
It's not a bad one. It's only 500 and something.
Empty pallets. Fucking hell.
Post packages.
No, Brett said I'm not excused. Thanks for that.
13 kilometres, isn't
I've got. Oh, bloody hell, I've got 60.
it?
Fucking hell.
Like me before.
Looks like
That's
a.
the question. If they're taking these truckers MP things out, not truckers MP, they roll the truck things out on Sunday. When are these MP ones coming out? Because they're just as bad.
The what ones?
The truckers MP gifts.
Ah, they'll be getting rid of them on the same time.
Got rid of them as well, yeah.
Yeah, they'll be getting rid of them at the same time. I think.
Hate them anyway. The trails are awful.
Yeah,
You have to back into it about 4 times.
yeah, you do. It's a Truckers MP glitch, that one. Happens on most of the trailers. You back into it straight and it feels like you're going to rip your freaking back end of your truck off.
Yeah.
And then you go forward, go back and it's fine. It's weird.
You know what's really annoying about this?
What?
Rather than going all the way around, it feels like you just cut across the field. Well,
Oh, you're up there, are you? Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Well, I'm practically right next to bloody Cornice where my job is. So that wouldn't have even been worth doing. It would have been over in 2 minutes. Gavin Ant doesn't like long jobs. No, he doesn't. Well, not
I don't
particularly
mind
anyway.
them, but some of them take the absolute mick.
Yeah, but they're worth a good amount of money. And a good way to level up.
True. I wasn't doing that one to begin with, there was like 3,600.
To Istanbul. Ah, hello, Transporter. Welcome to the stream.
We're coming out the city speed limit and then going back in as soon as you turn the corner.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass.
Oh my, but there's not even a single person there left.
No. It's always dead in this part.
Might get there today.
You what?
Might get there today.
Well, I hope it's today. Considering you're closer than me, I've got 15 kilometres.
So what, have you got a speed limit?
No, not at the moment. Motorway.
This entire pickup is a speed limit.
I'm going to get some fuel at the first stop I see.
I've got 1,000 kilometres as well. Really well.
Well, I've got
Well, that's 3,000 range.
1,500, but when I put a trailer on, that'll go down. Oh shit. What the fucking hell did I just hit there? Oh my god, there's a tree in the middle of the road.
What?
What the hell? That's a winter mod glitch. Okay, now. Are you on vanilla or pro mods tonight? We're on vanilla game tonight, Andy. Because Mr. Dawson here didn't want to go on pro mods.
Earlier offline.
So.
Got bored. And I find the jobs aren't easy for us to pick on the play.
Well, that was a very bold situation, then. Can't believe I've just hit a tree that's not supposed to be there.
I think the jobs that we both have are quite similar when we're off when we're not on pro mod.
Yeah.
With pro mods, there's a lot more places to go and it's not.
Well, it's nice because there's a hell of a lot more places to explore as well. I'm going to get
Yeah,
you to
definitely.
Iceland at some point.
Yeah.
He doesn't sound too happy about that.
Well, at least I don't have the winter mod anyway.
No, but you'll still skid on ice and snow because it's already on the ground. Imagine having winter mod, it would be double fun. Not another person like Tez that doesn't like pro mods. Ah, well, Ant is not against pro mods like Terence is.
Well, against it, it's on tonight, wasn't it?
It's just with him sorting out his headphones, he didn't want to load into pro mods afterwards. So, which is fair enough. So,
Hopefully do it tomorrow with no problem.
Steve, do you know JDM cars? JDM cars? What do you mean, Transporter?
Japanese food.
Yeah, I think that's what you mean. Japanese diesel. Ah, yes, you bought a Mazda, haven't you? A Mazda MX-5 is what we call them here. Which is a Mazda Miata.
Or the Americans.
Yeah. No, I don't know much about Japanese cars, Transporter, I'm afraid. What do you want to know?
How do you start it?
Well, if he hasn't got that to a T, I'd be quite worried. Just leaving now. 645 is what I've got.
I'm just looking up. I am at the airport.
Ah. Doing some plane spotting.
No,
No.
I've got time.
Anyway, I haven't mentioned it in this stream yet. For those of you guys who are new to my channel and haven't seen anything before, if you want to see more content like this and any other simulator games that you can have a look at on my channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. When it works, you will get notified of any video uploads and live streams. As I said, when it works. And if you also enjoy my content, hit that like button. And if you want to get involved in the chat, please go ahead. Yes, I have a 1993 Mazda North American Miata. Now, I bought it last week on Sunday. Okay. Are you having any difficulties with it? Are you restoring it? Or it looks in good condition from the pictures that I've seen.
How far did you say you got?
645. Well, I've got 637 now.
Oh.
Why do you say eh? Oh, fucking hell.
What?
How many have you got?
Sorry, I'm just having technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Don't say you're having technical difficulties.
The wire for my controller's being a pain in the ass.
Ah. I thought it was something to do with your baggy pants then.
Hold on. I don't
Sorry.
know how you've got that much. You are going to
I am going to Tallinn, yes. Don't forget I had to drive 60 kilometres. I'm jealous, lol. Original MX-5 is such a nice car. Did you see the car? I did. I did see some pictures on your... I think Terence showed me your Instagram or Twitter, whatever it was. What are you on about there? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm further away. I had to drive 60 kilometres, don't forget. So my job must be further away than yours. Tallinn's weird because Tallinn's classified as quite a big place. Yeah, you could be closer to the ferry port, yet it's still classed as Tallinn. Doesn't make any bloody sense, but there you go. What's our trousers? Even Botty's getting involved in this now.
I don't know either. I don't know anyone who can wear shorts in this weather.
No, that is a bit extreme.
Not normal. You stay indoors, yeah.
Miata stands for Miata is always the answer. That's a good play on words. So what made you buy a MX-5 transporter? Or a Miata, as you guys call them. And what are you planning to do with it? You are?
You'll probably catch up to me by the time I get out of this 60 limit.
Well, I've got 585 kilometres to go.
And I'll do about 2 in 3 minutes.
I put looking like BBS wheels on my Miata, but it needs to be lowered. Ah, so you're going to get it lowered. You're going to have one of these bouncy suspensions. You're going to fit one of those aftermarket exhausts as well and blow everyone's head off when they go past.
Did you notice something about that car?
No, I didn't. What was that?
It's in Brett livery.
Oh shit, yeah. Hello, Brett. I forgot about that. Oh, bloody hell. Unless I'm going out, I wear shorts indoors, but outdoors I usually wear trackies. That's fair enough. Not wrong with that.
Shabby.
Yeah, true, but, you know, whatever people are comfortable with.
Yeah, Terence doesn't approve of people that wear trackies in public, does he?
No. He doesn't approve of people wearing shorts either. So in the summer, if I ever go out and I'm going to be, you know, I don't know, I'm meeting up somewhere and it's hot, so I always wear shorts to take the piss. I don't know a guy that doesn't like wearing shorts. It's weird. I think it's like he's got something to hide, like he hasn't got hairy legs or something.
Yeah, I don't mind, but I'm just can't bother most of the time. I will like in the back garden in the summer, like just chilling out.
Yeah. The reason why is it's been my dream car since I was 4 when the show car started back in 2008. Ah. Shorts normally once it starts getting warmer. Yep. I normally take advantage of getting into shorts when it's quite warm. There's a YouTuber called Jimmy Broadbent, here we go, who is an R32 Skyline, would love one of them beasts. Aye, he's quite a popular YouTuber as well, isn't he?
This is annoying me now.
What is?
I'm on the motorway and I've still got the speed limit.
Ha! How many kilometres you got to go?
Just come on. 500.
500, I've got 539.
Told you catch me with one time I got out.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
What now?
Just gone back in one.
Ah. I'm on the A2 if that helps.
I am just turning on to that, by the way.
How are you? Bloody hell, you might even be behind me then. Because I'm just about to come onto a different A road.
495.
If you're just coming onto the A2, I'm just about to go onto another motorway. So I passed you. And I had further to travel.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Really weird.
That's the joys of hitting 110.
Which I've only just done.
Just gotta be honest, I never liked Nissan and I hard? Fucking hell. I heard the RB25 and the RB26 are known for having issues with their engines. Ah.
Is that a rest thing you've just gone past?
You what?
Is that a rest thing you've just gone past?
Well, I will be going past it in a moment.
Yeah,
Just passing it now.
can't tell how far we've seen behind.
I need a petrol station as well. I said I was going to pull in the first one I've seen, and here it is. So I don't think I drove past any. If I have, then I didn't notice.
450 kilometers.
Bloody hell, the fuel sound works for a change. Fucking hell. Diesel price, €1.08.
I think I'm about 2 minutes behind you.
You think? You're not on the nearby yet, so.
Probably will be if you're pulling up. Do it yourself,
By the way, JDM means Japanese domestic market. Ah.
I've got enough to job to be fair. So then 24, 27 to go.
Ah.
So I'll probably fill up after over 1 minute.
Somebody coming towards you, by the way. No, I. Best avoid them then. Where possible.
I'm on the A17. I did, to be fair.
Hmm. Don't forget, guys, I've got another Euro Truck Simulator 2 live stream tomorrow evening with yours truly. Same as last week, 4-hour format.
If I'm not asleep.
If he's not asleep. No, I don't think he will be. He enjoys these streams, I reckon. They're better than Terence's. At least you haven't got to worry about it dropping out every 5 seconds.
Alright, it's true. Sleep. Getting up at decent time.
Yeah.
2 or 3 nights last week, I think I got to sleep like 4 a.m.
Yeah. I get that sometimes, and I think it's because of the lockdown where you're not doing as much. So you don't need sleep. That's what I find it is. But it doesn't happen that often. It's only like once a month or something, so nothing to get worried about. And yes, I'm going to be putting an exhaust on my Miata. Is it going to be one of these exhaust transporters that blows everyone's face off when you go past?
I am convinced you're going a different way.
You think?
I'm not even on the motorway.
What the hell? Well, I'm now on the A10, if that helps.
I am just passing that MRO. I'm on the A17 that merges onto what looks like the A10.
Well, you're behind me then, if that's the case. Just got past another petrol station.
350 kilometres to go.
I've got 409.
You're in front, but you've still got further to go.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell, something come towards me, yeah.
Yeah, that looks like the petrol station you were in on the street, by the look.
If you're on about sleep, don't get me started. Sleeping pattern has literally gone to shit, lol.
I can't see that. I need to change that with bloody YouTube.
Do you not see the,
Someone-
the chat?
When someone says a naughty word as such, it doesn't show up on my screen.
Have you got
change
swear
it.
words blocked?
I don't know. I've not even changed anything unless I need to untick something.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's a full titanium bexhaust. Yes, it's a big exhaust. So yeah, it's got to blow everyone else's face and eardrums out then.
Maybe Brett should just be nice in the stream and not use naughty words. As such. Then again, if you've got to tell anyone off for that, it's terrible.
Well, yeah, exactly. He's terrible. He really is. Just passing another petrol station
I
now.
said before, I was watching that GTA video last night and he must have flagged every single one of them off even when it was his fault.
Oh really? Yeah, you know what he's like. Oh bloody hell! Just gone through a speed camera.
He slammed into, I think he slammed into the back of someone who was braking around the corner and he was like, "Why are you braking there, you idiot?" But it turns out he was just going too fast around the corner.
Well, yeah. Makes sense. I don't have. Oh shit! I don't have problems with sleep, to be honest. Although years ago, it used to be up to most of the night chatting with a friend on Messenger, lol.
Riddle. Oh wow, an anti-proof Volvo.
There's a few people on the nearby here. I'm watching this whilst walking to
An
Tesco.
anti-proof Iveco. That's two pink trunks. Pink trucks, not trunks.
Trunks? Are you catching whatever I've got?
It's annoying at times, like you're trying to process what to say whilst you're trying to concentrate on the road and it just doesn't work.
No.
So far, I've not crashed tonight.
Yet.
Well, I've almost been crashed into twice.
Well, I've crashed into something that technically shouldn't have been there. So that doesn't count.
That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. I think that's the
Oh, I
winter
can
mod,
see
that.
I can just about see it.
Ah, yes.
Top of the map. Just about.
Just passing the power station now.
These roads are more bent than Terrence.
Fucking hell. Trunks. Yeah, that was a cock up for Mr. Dawson. And
Quite easily done.
doing some late night shopping as it will be a lot quieter. Well, yes indeed. It's a very good idea.
If it's not closed due to the COVID outbreak.
Imagine that. Walks to Tesco and it's closed. Maybe, not sure, but I'm sure it would do from the headers. Then it would but I am only doing the middle from the exhaust to the muffler. I don't think it's going to be really loud. No, it won't be then. Because basically those ones that are loud take the old bloody lot out.
That just really, really confused me.
What is put?
No, did you see that red Renault there?
Oh, what about it?
I thought that was you who had done a U-turn on the roundabout.
No, it's not me. I'm not driving a Renault.
No, but I couldn't tell if what it was at first.
Yeah.
Until it got closer.
Hmm.
But because it was the same colour scheme as such, it looked like it was you that had done a U-turn on the
No, it wasn't me.
roundabout. I'm a bit concerned now, so like, where's he going?
Now, what is concerning me right now is what Andy's put in the chat. Tesco's and late night shopping. Why do I always think of people shopping dressed weirdly? What do you mean by that? Do you mean people in pyjamas or people in strange clothing that is generally frowned upon in public?
I've seen someone in Asda at 1 o'clock in the afternoon wearing a onesie.
Really? Yeah, that's bad.
No, late night shopping doesn't come into
No,
the same category as stupidly dressed.
no.
Because you do it any time of the day.
Well, yeah, that's true.
backside, not literally, but you know.
Oh, don't get transporter started on that. You'll say I'm on your ass. Ah, an Aveco. Sounds like students getting alcohol, lol.
That's a big boat.
Indeed. Yes, PJs is what Andy's put. Oh yeah, have you been down to the fucking hell? Have you been down to the Black Sea yet?
Oh.
At any point?
I've not been anywhere near it.
No? Well, there's a place down there called Bals, which Terence always calls balls. And there's also a place called Boochin. So whenever we go through there, we call it Bumpchin. Yes. Which is interesting to say the least.
200 kilometers to go.
I don't do that, lol. I dress normal. By the way, if you don't mind, can I call out my Insta name for my Yatta? If you want, yes, go ahead.
5 people watching. Not like the 55,000.
No. No. Jesus and his 69 disciples are not watching.
No, you must have given me the night off.
Yeah. I like keeping that in the Discord now. It just reminds Terence that I'm present. And I'm everywhere.
Can you imagine if there was a FNCC that was religious?
Yeah. Now that would be funny. We did have a young man once shopping in our store one summer dressed in just shorts. No t-shirt.
What was I going to say now? A couple of years ago in Halloween, middle of the day, probably about 2-3 o'clock,
Yeah.
I was in, I forget what saying, somewhere, a supermarket, some description, I can't remember.
Yeah.
And there was some guy, and he was old, he was in his 40s, something like that, walking around in a Hulk outfit.
Oh, really? Wow.
So I thought that is taking Halloween a bit too far.
Somebody driving past in an MAN.
It's about time we got rid of that trailer, man.
No, I wasn't complaining. 2604 on the 86A. Oh dear.
Ooh.
Indeed.
We get away with it, anyway.
Yeah.
The airport's short, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Underscore cute underscore Miata is the Insta account. Near 170 followers.
Really? Cute Miata. What? How's the car cute?
Well, you could say it was, in a way.
I hope he's not one of those people who's going to put eyelashes and wavy curves on.
I don't think Transporter is, no. Transporter is a bloke. I don't think a bloke would be wanting to do that.
Yeah, you never know.
Well,
You never know.
no, I suppose not.
I've seen a bloke driving a pink Fiat 500.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. It's very ant-approved.
There's nothing right with that either.
3 people on it look like workers. Oh shit. Almost hit the fucking traffic island in the middle then. Now I'm going to have to slow down, there's people in front of us. Aye, Parnin.
How would you say it?
I think that's correct.
He's got that funny age, so he might not be.
Not quite sure.
He's got to be.
There's a few people around here.
Places in the UK, I can't just say one. No, there's something completely different.
What's that? Oh,
Near Huddersfield.
near Huddersfield.
Slafeway.
Oh, Slafeway. Now, if anyone was English, that is probably how it should be pronounced, but it's not correct.
True.
It's
I know.
Slowett.
I know, and it sounds stupid.
It does sound Stuart. Stupid. Fucking hell. You've got me going now. Fucking hell. Yeah, it does sound stupid. I know what you mean. But yeah, it's Slowett.
That's what I'm on, then.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, heck.
The clowns in form, please find out where you're going and get on with it.
Yeah. Well, they have now got away because we're stuck at a red light.
Oh, someone just been
There's a train coming.
order Russian.
Hmm. Oh, transporters put do what in the chat? Ah, my fellow trucker here was mentioning that he was like, that, I hope he's not one of these guys that sticks funny eyebrows and stuff on their cars, or eyelashes or anything. That's what we're on about. Don't know if you've ever seen a car like that.
Feeling okay, Steve?
Why?
There's a doctor on the nearby.
A doctor?
Yes, there's
Oh,
a doctor on the
Dr.
nearby.
Morris. Oh, right, okay. Interesting.
If you're not feeling okay, pull over.
Well, if you could give me a COVID vaccine, I wouldn't mind.
Not sure how that would work.
A virtual COVID vaccine. Ah, thank you, Brett.
Wonder when they're bringing that update out, you can take vaccines to places.
No, I don't know. I'm expecting to get mine at some point in the, well, probably between June and September, I suppose. Well done. You've only just scored yourself a fine. Surely, you must have gone through on red there.
It was amber.
Hey, heck. Same with Barnoldswick. Yeah, that's easy to... I don't even know if I've said that right, to be fair.
Definitely amber.
Was it? Ah, no, mine's going to be a clean build. Ah, good.
Not like I'm going to get very far because these lots go in front of me.
Yeah. Are you sticking it in the... keeping it the same colour, Transporter, or are you going to repaint it as well?
Some flame stickers on the side of it.
It's very tempting to just drive straight across the middle of the roundabout. But I'm not going to do that. Because I'm
I
not...
farted.
Oh, really? I have enough of that in Terrace Street.
Any others?
Barlick or similar. There's a few weird place names like that that are pronounced the way they're spelt.
Oh wow, one of these is literally doing about 50 kilometers an hour at 100 zone.
Oh, I'll probably catch you up in a moment then.
Come on, you can go faster. All I can see in the corner of my eyes and blue lights going off on your foot.
Oh, yeah.
Why you turned them off yesterday? You were born with yourself.
Yeah, I turned them on because Andy likes them switched on, so I normally switch them on. And then sometimes I turn them off. I only normally turn them off towards the end of the stream when it starts doing the editing.
Surprised it's just Andy and not Brett, because there is colour.
But well, you're on the nearby again, so mind you, it wasn't exactly hard if you're stuck behind people.
I can get past them now, it's not bothering.
No, there's no point.
I've got 28
Andy's just made a relevant point there. Keep saying they should come with an epilepsy warning, lol. This live stream may contain flashing lights.
Watching baldness.
Oh.
You left yourself wide open.
Yeah. Maybe I did. Are you going that way?
Yay!
It's telling me to go the other way. I'm going the other way here. Yeah, so my job is...
I'm literally about 2 kilometres from the service yard where I'm parking up.
Bloody hell. So your job is practically in Paldisky. Yeah, it says Tallinn. Mine is outside Tallinn, the other bloody end.
Yeah, I've had that before.
It's weird, that is.
I've had it a couple of times.
The only thing that comes to mind there is anything that's just the port, i.e. the ferry, is Paldisky, and everything else is Tallinn.
Can't say I want to get my truck fixed because I've got like 1% damage.
You could just do /fix.
Is that worth it for 1%?
No, but, you know.
I said because you've got that and I've got the service yard literally next door, I literally can't be bothered going in.
Well, I've got 8% damage. So, I'm going to do it. No, haven't you?
No.
So you won't be able to see my front end then.
Yeah, I've not had the time really to...
Well, I do suffer from a mild form of epilepsy controlled by medication, hence the NCTS bus pass and the disabled rail card. Fair enough.
Okay, my trailer feels a bit out of place here.
What?
So my trailer feels a bit out of place.
Oh really? Why?
Because there's 3 others and they're all Christmas ones.
Ah, fair enough.
2 rejects.
Got 44 kilometres to go. Do one more job after this one.
And I've got a bone now. Note to self tomorrow, bring your cushion.
What was that?
So note to self tomorrow, bring your cushion.
Why, is it uncomfortable?
Sat at the dining table and just the chairs just after so long, they're just so hard.
Okay, why don't you buy some dining chair cushions?
Well, we have, but like, just not very comfortable.
Ah,
Get on a bit, I think probably just replace it. Too.
yeah.
Yeah, it says there, New World of Trust Contract.
Ah,
Look at that.
don't know what that is then. The funny thing is I am almost 17 and still go to school. My friends don't believe me that I bought a Miata at my age.
Ah, I know what it is.
What is it?
I tried doing one, didn't I? Yesterday or Monday maybe, and obviously you said you can't do the ones with the escorts in on the end,
No, I don't think you can. I think it just crashes. Well,
and it just says unable to preview job details. They'll be shown after you resume the current contract.
yeah. I think you can only do them in single player.
Resume or abandon. Yeah. Need to abandon it.
Yeah, I think you lose 12 grand as well. I think. Pretty sure you can only do them in single player.
No. Not lost anything.
Well, I can see the drop point to where my job is, and I've still got 10 kilometres to drive. So I can see the factory where I'm parking it up. Well, that's weird.
That was an easy drop off anyway. It was just one of them yards where you could just drive in from anywhere.
Yeah. I'm sat on the sofa downstairs, otherwise I'm usually sat upstairs on my bed.
That's the thing, when I've not been using my headphones until tonight, I've been sat on the sofa, but
Yeah.
not going in now because I'll raise the bloody TV.
Yeah, exactly. Terence has that bloody problem. Corrie, Emmerdale,
Yeah,
EastEnders.
downstairs TV.
Yeah. It's fucking weird that is. That's gotta be interference.
And I think what it is, it keeps his door open for the cat.
Yeah, that as well.
I'm going to park up in the service yard, I'm not going to. Not swinging. Not having a reason to go.
Right, I'm just outside the factory now. Right, skip.
Oh well, the continuation of jobs is going rather smoothly tonight.
It is, and you know why that is, don't you?
Because I'm not typing all the time.
Yes, exactly. Makes life a lot easier. Right, here we go. Right, I've got the freight market open.
Doing so just now.
Bloody hell, I've got a job for me that's worth 192 grand. Dead. To Liverpool. And I've got a job worth 217 grand. Hell of a long job.
I'll do stuff on Tallinn first, and then I'll do check the other place.
Prodisky.
Calvi. Wow, that's expensive.
Calvi?
That's like on. That is France, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
like on
I've got a Jackio, which is on the same island.
160 grand.
Yeah.
Wow. That's nice. I've got Berlin. That's not too much.
Berlin. Don't think I've got
I've
Berlin.
got Christian time again.
Again? Fucking hell.
That's 3 out of 4.
I've got Nuremberg in Germany, and I've got Duisburg. I haven't got Berlin.
I've got Kaliningrad.
Kaliningrad? Ugh, what do you want to go to Russia for?
Don't know.
Don't...
So you've got Berlin?
No, I haven't got Berlin. Oh, I've got Christian Sand.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, go on then.
We pay your relatives a visit.
Holy place, so some respect. Go visit the Holy Land.
Oh my god.
What?
Why does it have to be that?
What, Christian Sand? Oh, what the hell?
It appears that I am taking some gifts back.
So am I, funnily enough. I've got 100 kilometres to drive to mine. What the hell?
Nice. I've got one.
One? I'm just going to tab out the game for the moment because the chat screen's moved.
Crash, crash, crash.
Yep, it fucking has. Right, I'll restart the game. I got away with it last night. I didn't have to crash the game and restart it.
Well done.
It struck as MP. It's so unreliable at times.
That's a good question. When they bring out their own servers, are we actually going to be using this much?
What, when SCS bring out their own multiplayer?
Hmm.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen with Truckers MP when that happens.
So there's a good chance they could get rid of it.
There is. There's actually a very good chance Truckers MP could go. Because there's no saying that SCS will allow them to continue doing it. They might end up telling them that they can't continue. And the thing is, they're within their rights to do it as well.
Yeah, I think it's going to be all different.
Well, from what I gather, it's going to be lobbies rather than one big server. So there might be a situation where they have just smaller lobbies. So I don't know how that is going to work.
It's a bit boring, man.
Yeah, it could be.
You get like on the Calais-Duisburg road.
Oh yeah, it would be weird. Whether there'll be a situation where they just build bigger servers, who knows? But from what I've read, what are you doing?
Idiot.
Who's an idiot?
Come out the yard and well, I picked the trailer up and literally some guy came round the corner in the middle of the road.
Is that job still there? I'm going to check it is. I think it will be.
That's not helpful if...
Yeah, it is. It's still there, don't worry. Anyway, I've got a message to respond to Andy. Any more channel tunnel jobs? I'm watching too many of Terrence's streams, I swear to God.
Probably not. No.
I probably will be going through the channel tunnel again at some point, yes. Don't know when. We're not going there tonight. Maybe tomorrow, who knows?
When it's quiet.
Yeah. Right, here we go.
I'm going to head off and then walk somewhere for fuel. I think there's a ferry nearby.
Yeah, we will be taking the ferry.
So
I'm heading that way now.
I'll probably jump on that and then I think we've got a load of 100 kilometres to go to the job.
Yeah, I have. Still got 95. And it's towards the ferry as well, so that helps.
Going to where I can come out.
Yeah. I have to slam on there because somebody's really slow.
What I'll do is get a ferry and then port for fuel.
That'll be somewhere in Stockholm, probably.
Close.
You are?
Should hopefully be close by the time I get home.
Yeah. I'm just about to pull onto a motorway, and as soon as I can, I'll be overtaking this guy in front.
Is he ball driving?
No, it's just a bit slow. But then again, it's because I've got no trailer, so that will say why. Oh, I've got a left turn here. I actually meant to ask, I wonder whether you'll ever get any pro mods jobs like last night to the Channel Tunnel. Yeah, that was a weird one, that. It might happen again. Who knows?
I've got no issues with this. And quite happy doing the programs tomorrow.
Gone bloody done faint again.
If we've got no issues with this, I'll do programs tomorrow.
Yeah. I like pro mods. For less than €1, you can't really complain. I'd quite happily pay 30 quid for that.
Saying that before, yeah, at least a tenner.
Yeah.
For what it is.
Should try and get Andy to get it, but he needs all the DLCs first. That's a weird.
I got all them on offer. They really not expensive.
No, they're not. They go really cheap.
They pay about 20 quid in the end
Yeah.
for everything. But that includes the freight packs as well.
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy all them delivery things.
No, I don't buy any of them. The only ones I'll buy is it. Well, I don't buy them. If I win them on the World of Trucks, then I'll obviously use them. But other than that, I don't buy them. The only one I might buy is the Raven pack, because that's like the with Phoenix being the VTC, it's like a Raven. So I might buy that one in the end. But that'll be the only one I'll buy. I don't mind buying the trailer packs and the wheels, stuff like that. But I won't buy deliveries. I don't see the point in them. Because you don't really add anything to the game.
I don't understand why you'd want a massive fat Union Jack on the side of your truck.
Yeah, well I've got the Flag DLC, but I won that. So, didn't pay for that one. The one I don't get is why Terence uses his freaking EU flag. Ugh. Get rid.
Anti-Brexit truck.
Yeah. He's convinced we'll rejoin in about 10 years' time. Yeah. And if we do rejoin, it'll be under the frickin' euro. And we won't have the Queen as head of state.
That's a good idea when he's next in a convoy.
What's that?
Put in the chat, Brexit means Brexit.
Yeah. It's a bit of a... It's a bit of a sensitive subject, isn't it? Heavy haulage packs. Yeah, so you're looking at those special transport jobs, so like carrying helicopters and like that one I did on ATS the other day. Stuff like that.
Glad I'm not in desperate need of fuel because I haven't even seen a place yet.
You're in trouble then. I'm right next to a fuel place right now. Yeah, I don't need any. So.
I've still got 250 something kilometers.
Yeah.
So not too bad at the minute. It'd be a bit stupid if there isn't one in the next 100 kilometers.
Yeah.
No, it's on pro mods though. There's not that many.
No, there isn't in some areas.
In the new areas that they've built, they haven't built many fuel pumps.
No.
Back to emergency like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, it is a bit weird in some areas. But it's like that in some areas anyway, isn't it? So it's just like, well, I suppose it's realistic in a way. Right, Christian Sand for 44 grand. Yeah, so who knows? So he's going to be campaigning, isn't he, to get back into the EU, but it's not going to happen anytime soon.
Don't see the point in it.
No. Well, I know people saying, oh yeah, 17 million voted for it. And, you know, he says that the majority of the population who were older would have, you know, in their 80s, 90s, would have passed away already following the vote. Yeah, but the thing is, it doesn't change the vote. The vote's still said to leave. So, the thing is, if you change your mind after the vote, because the country doesn't want to leave, well, that's democracy dead and buried. You know, it's literally one of those. You can't have a vote and then change because people didn't like the answer. The reason why we voted for Brexit is because the majority of the people didn't know what the question was about. You know. So,
when you guess, Brett, you bought them.
More cream egg stuff is out. Cupcakes and other cakes. Ooh.
You definitely bought them.
Yeah.
Cream egg obsessed.
Yeah, I like cream eggs.
That reminds me.
Yeah. No surprise there.
It reminds me, I've not opened that chocolate I bought last week yet.
Bloody hell.
That milk, the mini egg one.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think going back to Brexit, another reason why that went through as well, in terms of the vote numbers, is because a lot of the younger people didn't bother voting for it. So, if more of the younger people voted against Brexit, then we wouldn't have left. So, the thing is, it's sort of like, well, you can't please everyone. So, but the thing is, if we do rejoin, we'll have to take the euro, and I think if we do join, the Queen or the royal family will be made to step down. And if that is the case, that is a bad reason for us to go back. Because the Queen would not be allowed on a euro note.
Yeah, I voted for it, but I'm not in the situation that Terence is, like, he's believing it can go to 2 months.
No. Well, I don't give a shit about it either. You know, the thing is, for the majority of people, it's not going to affect them. The only people it's going to affect is people who go on holidays a lot, in which case then you need the relevant paperwork and what have you. You're going to need people who travel abroad for businesses use and, you know, haulage. They're going to need green cards. It's no different to people coming over here. They need green cards. If you are a haulage company and you're based in the EU and you come over here to drop whatever off, you need a green card. So it's no different there. The only thing that's really affected is the way Northern Ireland's being treated. Nothing else has really changed. The only thing it is, it's more paperwork. But the way I look at it is, well, you know, Switzerland isn't in the EU, Norway isn't in the EU, Iceland isn't in the EU, and they all do really well. So, you know, you've got to look at it and think, well, granted, at the moment we may have got a shit deal, but in time, that will get better as things get negotiated and what have you. The thing is, at the moment, they would have gone for the best deal they could have potentially got because of COVID. COVID's had a lot to do with that, I reckon. And at the moment, they don't want to be having bloody endless trade negotiations. So, that's my thought on it, but who knows? You know.
Your trailer yet?
You are?
You got your trailer yet?
Yeah, I have. I'm over the other end. I'm in Sweden now. Got 890 kilometres.
I've just come through faster as I still need fuel.
Yeah.
I haven't found one.
I've not found a petrol station. Where are you? By Vasterus?
My Vaster.
Let's have a look. I'm sort of blocking the road here, but there's nobody nearby, so it's fine. There's not even one in Vasterus. If you go past Vasterus and stay on the E18, there's one just to the east of Oribro. So you'll be alright, as long as you don't run out.
€170.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, so the only thing that's got me a bit with this Brexit malarkey is the way that Northern Ireland are being treated. But I dare say the EU stuck their fingers in that one, so I don't know whether you've seen in the news, they're struggling to even get food over there. Yeah. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't see what the issue is. It's still part of the UK, so there shouldn't be any reason why they would struggle to get stuff through. But, you know. But it's just what it is. We've either got to like it or lump it. And, well, to me, it doesn't really affect my life, so, you know, it's just get on with it. Feel sorry for these businesses, but they knew it was coming, so they should have been prepared, and they weren't. So that's their own fault, in my opinion. Anyway, that's enough rambling for Brexit anyway.
For one night.
Yeah. It is a touchy subject, but, you know, it's got to be talked about. You are? Said something about Terence then.
It's like Terence would take it personally.
Yeah, he always does. He never likes it when anyone goes anything about Brexit. Border checks into out of Ireland and Scotland, lol. Yeah, well, Ireland, yes. Scotland, I didn't think there was any. But I might be wrong.
Got a bit of a knobhead comment on my video from last night.
There we go, what was that?
Just flagged up on my phone, it looks more like nice views of some seat backs in someone's head.
Oh yeah.
To be honest, the bus was quite busy and I did what I could, so what are you on about?
Yeah.
Bloody arsehole, if you don't like it, don't comment on it.
Well, yeah.
He'll be getting them.
And he'll be the guy that dislikes, and it's still engagement, so it doesn't matter. Hilarious.
I've done that. I've just seen a comment flag up.
Yeah. Oh, no, there isn't, but just having a laugh. Fair enough. I was just thinking that. I didn't think there was any for Scotland. But then again.
People are obsessed with shit posting.
You are?
Some people are obsessed with shit posting.
Yeah. It's like all those ones, oh, I want to be your boyfriend, then bloody ones delete. Yeah. Love heart ones delete.
I've not looked at it properly yet. I can just see the top of it and it says something about nice view of some back seats and someone's head. Well, that's what on board a bus is usually.
Well, yeah.
If it's empty.
Might be just to take the piss that you're the bus spotter.
Oh, why are you watching it? If you're
Well,
not interested?
exactly. You know. I'm just east of Vastress now. Have you found the petrol station yet?
No.
No!
No.
You must have drove past it by now, surely to God.
I haven't seen one. I'm just about to go on to this photo.
I shall observe this comment and see who it was, is what Brett's saying.
Sure, it's on that one. I can't see. Get hard while driving. My port for fuel might have been nosy out. It was a bit busy, but like, it could be like the only time you get a chance to bloody record.
Yeah. Ooh, bloody hell.
I've got a couple I've not uploaded that are worse than that, but it's the bus full.
Yeah.
You can't see a thing.
No. How much fuel have you got left in your tank?
107 kilometres.
Oh shit. That's not good. Where are you now?
Probably 18.
Yeah, well. Yeah. What's on the signs though?
Nothing. I don't see it.
So I've got Oslo and Oribro on mine. You must have gone past that petrol station when you were looking at your phone. So, looks like somebody is going to be running out of fuel.
But I turned up, I come off the motor, it hasn't come back on, so it wasn't.
No, there isn't. There's one just to the east of Oribro, and if you've gone past that, you are in trouble. Is this the last job tonight? It sure is, Andy. Gone faint again.
I don't particularly want to do an emergency refill.
No. Well, there's nothing embarrassing about it. I've done it.
No, but it's just a pain in the ass.
No, not really.
Especially when you might be kicked.
Well, buys you 100 kilometres or so. Well, I don't see you on the nearby, and I'm practically on top of that petrol station. Somebody on the nearby's got 7 ping. Bloody hell.
I found one.
Hey!
With 57 kilometres left.
Ooh, that's pushing it. I had a job the other day. I think I did a live stream. Or was it with Terence? I had about 20. That was close. I've had to do emergency refill on a couple of occasions, but it's not been very frequent. I had to do it the other night on the bloody convoy. I thought I'd get away with that. Did I help? Considering the I had a Euro 6 engine fitted in the 2009 Scania, it doesn't feel as economical as the newer one. So, don't know what that was about. Well, I don't see you on the nearby.
This guy's got 1 subscriber, no videos.
Yeah.
It's about 70.
Looks about 70.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is getting a block, my friend. He's got 1 subscriber and no videos of weirdo.
Yeah. Could be a bot.
An actual man.
Well, I had 43 subscribers yesterday evening after the stream. I ended up with 42 this morning, so I presume one of them was a bot, and I think it might have been that one that put that bloody word in about 30 times. Can't say for sure, but
How weird that?
yeah, it was weird. $657 kilometres to go. Just passing Oribro now.
That was Terence put in the chat about the COVID figures.
Oh, aye. What about them?
Due to an issue with the processing of death data, the update for 14th of January is delayed.
Oh dear.
I do. Probably claimed there's been about 69,000 deaths when there hasn't been.
Yeah.
We've got excited about 234 subs as well.
Oh really? So the way it's going, the way with Terence does his channel, he's going to hit a point where he's going to hit a brick wall with it. Because he's going to find that in the end, with the way he is, you know, and thinking what he comes out with, he's going to end up in a situation where he's going to say something and everyone's going to start unsubscribing. I can see it happening. So some of the stuff he comes out with is just not acceptable at all.
How far have we got now?
613.
5, 6, 6, 1, 2, 4, up.
And what makes me even more wary about his channel and the way it's growing is that, you know, he's in a freaking political party. He's got to be so careful. You know, he could end up being suspended and stuff like that, the way it's going.
Yeah.
I don't think he realises with some of the stuff he comes out with what the implications could actually be.
There's something about that on quite similar on Gogglebox.
Yeah.
There's some guy that was running for welcome there or whatever it was, and he had to leave the show, but his family were allowed to stay on it.
Yeah.
Because he was involved with a party, he wasn't allowed to be on the show.
No.
And then he didn't win it, and now he's back on the show.
Yeah.
Weird one.
What kind of stuff, Steve? Well, you know, all this stuff he comes out with normally.
You're not allowed to be big on social if you're involved quite in a big way in a party.
No, you're not. You've got to be careful for that sort of stuff as well. Well, basically what I'm on about, Andy, is some of the stuff he comes out with. You know, he's stereotypically, like, coming out with comments about different people's, you know, how can you put it? Stereotypes, you know. Weight, things like that. Hair type. Bald, you know.
He's on the nearby just about.
You know, he's got to be so careful with stuff like that, because the thing is, there could be somebody like that who's watching the channel, they could get offended. You know, and he could end up in a lot of crap with it. So, he's got to be so careful with what he's saying. And I don't think he realises that. I know he says it's him, you know, it's him all over, but the thing is, if he really wants to grow on YouTube, he's going to have to start becoming a lot more professional than what he is. You know, you don't get big on YouTube by freaking ranting about stuff and raving about people's problems, you know, and what's wrong with them. Isn't it?
No chance.
No.
No chance.
No. That's what I mean. And that's the things I'm on about. I know I make a reference to bald here and there, but it's not as freaking on the level that I would say would cause a problem.
More chance of Brett becoming a bus driver and Andy becoming the main man at Primark
Yeah.
than a professional on YouTube.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking in the end he's going to hit a point where he's not going to be able to grow.
It's not going to happen.
No. And if he gets into the Green Party and becomes an MP, it's certainly not going to happen. Because he's not going to have the time for it.
The thing is, they'd be earning off that, wouldn't they?
Well, yeah.
I've said to him since day one that don't count your chickens in one basket. There's
No.
no guarantee you can do it. But he's convinced he will get there eventually. If he does, he does. But
Well, all I'm doing it mostly is just purely for as a hobby. You know, the fact that I've grown so much over the past basically 3 weeks, it's actually shocked me, because I think the reason why I've grown is so quickly now is because the content that I've pumped out has been okay. It's been decent. People are wanting to watch it, and I think that's what it is. You know, I did have that little bit of a, you know, spike earlier on in the month when they had loads of people coming to the channel at one time. But let's face it, people are only going to hit that subscribe button if you like your content. And whilst people may like Terrence's content now, who's going to say it's going to last forever?
I do believe you're right, this game, even though it is good, it's
Yeah.
going to get to a point where no one's interested or a new one comes out. We probably will end up getting that if it is.
Yeah, you've just got to keep things, you know.
I'm looking forward to the bus one whenever that comes out.
Yeah, I'll be playing that. That'll be coming to the channel. No question about that at all. I'll be buying that on release day, I think.
I don't know when that will be.
It is some point this year, but I don't think they've confirmed a date yet.
I think the idea is, and I know you think it's going to be soon because he's now announced that new bit of France on.
Yeah, I think we'll be hearing something about a baby in the next few weeks. Yeah, I've learned that in the past on social media, Facebook. I now watch what I'm putting down on various people's posts. Used to just put down stuff, then friends would warn me what I'm putting down. Yeah, that's exactly it. You know, we live in a bit of a situation now where people can get, well, you know, some people get offended about the smallest little things. And whilst I am one of these people that, you know, as long as you're having a bit of a joke, it's fine. When it comes to being, you know, if you try to make it on YouTube or Twitch or something like that, you've got to be so careful, because he might hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours and not get monetized because of what he's putting in his streams and what he's saying. That might be a stumbling block, and if that is the case, he's never going to get monetized. So that's what he's got to be careful about. It's all good and well hitting that target, but if he's coming out with stuff that he shouldn't be doing, you know, then he's never going to get monetized. So they say in YouTube that you shouldn't really swear too much. You know, the stuff like that, you know, that could stop you getting monetized. And another thing is that he puts down that none of the videos are for kids. But the thing is, if a kid watches it and, you know, a parent finds out and, you know, they feel it should be a game that shouldn't be allowed to be using all this sort of language and stuff, then that can get him into a bit of shit as well. So, you know, he's got to be so careful. And the odd swear word here and there isn't going to cause a problem. But when he's going into stereotyping people, that's when it starts getting bad. You know, it's... Say some people who are... How do I put it? Are overweight because... Not because of an eating disorder, but because of the fact that it might be something else. My dad's overweight because of the medication he's on. But it's either that, or he freaking has suicidal thoughts. So, you know what he chose. You know, there's 1,001 reasons why somebody might be the way they are. But the thing is, it's not about bloody taking a piss out of people. It's not right. Not on a public forum, anyway. And that's the thing that's going to make me think he's not going to hit 1,000. Or if he does hit 1,000, he's not going to get monetised. You are? Indeed. Anyway, that's enough about Terence. I'm always rambling on about him. Oh, well, hello Mark. Welcome to the stream. How did you know I was watching and talking about fat people? I've got no idea. But, it's not really something I want to be talking about in my streams, particularly. You know, I'm not one of these guys that likes really stereotyping stuff. It's not them. It's just not. It's not my cup of tea. I'd rather be talking about current affairs and what's been going on in the world and stuff. Can't get done for that. Well. Them cream egg cupcakes are fit. Where's Aaron when you need him? Oh, bloody hell, Ant. Same here. I could be classed as being overweight and not having the perfect body, but it's due to the medication I'm on, and I know that, but I try my best each year by going out walking when the weather is good. Phew. Thought you was talking about me, lol. Ha ha ha. No. I'm not one of these guys, Mark, that will start coming out with stuff about people on a public forum. You know, it's not worth it. Are you still with us, Ant?
Indeed.
Ah.
Just concentrate on the road, it's a bit bendy down there.
Yeah, it is a bit. Nothing I've not seen 100 million times before.
330 kilometres to go.
How many?
330.
Ah, I've got 334. That must be the other end of Christian Sand.
Not that far back, that is though.
Ooh. Very close then to that magic number.
By the time we said it, it He's got about 5.
Yeah. The job makes me big in irregular eating habits due to shift work. Well, yeah, exactly. You know, it's literally, you know, it's just one of those things.
What I guess is another that the passengers buy still fall in as well.
Well, to be honest, if you let a passenger give you anything at the moment that was food or drink related, I wouldn't be taking it.
True, but why include it?
Well, you know, each to their own. I'm up your arse here. Practically.
I don't know. What's your saying? I don't know what gearbox you've got in yours.
I think I've got the 12 plus 2.
Yeah, I might have that. I might have a 12, I don't know.
Yeah, it's muppet. You could have gone through the auto pass.
I didn't see it.
Well, that gets me in front.
I would have had to swerve over anyway. Just seen that now on the screen, so it's like a minute behind.
Ugh, bloody hell.
Oh, that's actually not going on my phone.
Somebody on the nearby called Aaron.
Yeah. Aaron to go as well.
Yeah. No, I know, Andy, but I want to start shedding a bit, so when it becomes drier, I'll start cycling to work. Ah, that's a good idea.
Sounds very appetizing, that, doesn't it?
What, Aaron to go?
And Aaron to go.
No, it doesn't, does it?
I think you might have a lighter load as well.
Me? About 19 tons.
I've got that space 23.
Yeah, so that'll explain why I'm getting away from you.
Sort of roads, you're not speeding up anytime soon.
Back on.
We're going back on that road we were on before.
I know, it's weird. It's bloody weird, it is. Well, the reason why is because if you go up around the E18 and go around through Oslo, it takes longer. So it's quicker just to go this way. I know a driver at Stagecoach Wigan who I've known for years, fellow enthusiast, and he used to be big, but he's slimmed out a lot by doing lots of 10Ks and such. That's a good way to lose weight.
Yeah.
Doesn't half affect the blood pressure, etc. So I need to do something to lose a bit. Need to get the women looking at me before I'm old, lol. Hang on, Mark, haven't you got misses and children?
Not when he's on the interview.
Bloody hell.
Not when he's driving buses either.
No. Yeah, an ex-driver at Queen's Road, Manchester, used to suffer from blood pressure. Still does, but all that often now, I don't think. Yeah, he has, lol. I'm just waiting for Mark to come out with something. Yeah, lol, but we all have dreams, ha ha ha. Ah, bloody hell, just gone through speed camera. Don't forget it's an auto pass at the next top.
Saw you go in. I didn't mess that one up.
No.
Alright, when you're in front, I just follow the lane.
You what?
Alright, when you're in front, I just follow you.
Yeah.
I'm in front, I end up going to the rubbish one.
Yeah. The one you've got to go through. The barrier. So Using all the auto passes is so much quicker. Where possible. You haven't got them everywhere. Sorry, no drivers all over these days, lol. 210 kilometres to go. Bloody hell, Ant's catching me. Well, he was. He must have hit the hill. I could change my religion so I can have 7 wives. Sounds good. Bloody hell. It's a bit greedy, that, isn't it?
Oh, you've got 1 for each night of the week.
Yeah. Exactly. Aye.
And again, you don't get a night off.
No.
So you're better off having 6.
Well, yeah. Problem is, imagine if you had 7 wives, how many children you could have.
At least 20.
Yeah.
You can go that long. You don't run out.
Yeah. Could end up with about freaking 20 children and then about 120 grandchildren.
That's the ones that aren't yours.
Yeah. Best of 7 worlds, lol. Oh, you can't have these kind of chats in Terrence's stream. We never go on about stuff like this in Terrence's stream, it's weird.
It's always ball driving.
Yeah, it gets on my nerves, it really does. It gets rather repetitive as well, I must admit.
As does 5p.
Yeah. Well, I have used that expression a couple of times. But
But he doesn't stop.
no, I know he doesn't. He actually doesn't, to be fair.
He'll come out with it and then he'll do it again like 10 seconds later.
Yeah. It does get annoying. It's like the same with bald. You know, that gets really annoying at times as well. Think of the benefits, lol. Oh, God. No more children. I've got enough with the ones I've already got. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever have children. It's not something I've ever...
One of them's now got this game, so he won't be bothering you that much. You're off the hook a bit there, Mark.
I've got bored of the repetitive stuff with him. Yeah, I think everyone has, to be fair. It gets to a point where it just starts getting annoying. And, you know, that's what I mean. It's Terrence, so it's, you know, he's never going to stop doing it.
Terrence is not Terrence without being annoying.
No. Same old ginger jokes. Yeah. It wouldn't be so bad when he comes out with his jokes if he changes them, but they're always the same. So it gets so repetitive and it gets so boring, you know. Do you count yourself as a big kid, Mark? This will be an interesting answer coming up. Even my mum calls him childish. And she doesn't even know him that well. How bad's that? Bloody hell. Another speed camera. Yes, so my mum calls Terrence childish. It's quite funny.
Sorry.
Ah! Funny I never get picked on these days.
Are you sure you want to say that, Bottley?
It's a bit bad that coming out with that kind of comment. I wouldn't mind if he didn't do it all the time, but it's every bloody day. You are?
He's just come out with that, he's asking for something.
No.
Good thing.
Oh, bloody hell. Alexa, turn on study switch.
Alexa, turn off study switch.
Luckily, it can't hear you, so it's all good.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
If you could use the Alexa app to hack into other people's Alexas.
Don't know.
Not fun if that was the case.
You might be able to.
It'd be funny. Get terrible.
No. I'll just get if we did that, I'd get it to play Summer of '69 every 5 minutes.
Yeah, and repeat Brexit is Brexit or what?
Right, here we go.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. If ever he comes out with a joke against me, you are Brett, that's what we should say from now on.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he'll like
He'll
that.
get annoyed.
He'll get annoyed very quickly.
It might make him shut up.
Right, what's Mark put here? If I get one in 7 different towns, then none of them will know the difference. Bloody hell, Mark. What are you suggesting now? I need fuel. I haven't got a lot left. Typical as well. I've only got 56 kilometres to go. It's annoying. Can't do a left turn here. Even though somebody else has. What a bloody muppet. He's done a left turn there.
That's something. I thought that's a boom there.
It's
Bob.
Bob. I think.
Is that boom in a foreign language?
Could be.
I don't know which way you're going to come out there, but I'm going to go back to the main road.
I should be able to get out. Me, a big kid, course lol, kick and scream and get what I want as I'm still the baby of the family, but the tallest and earning more than the rest of them. Something I can't stand is childish people, to be honest. Yeah. It gets on my wick as well.
Oh, I've got sore arms.
Oh, somebody come along and put a COVID jab in you.
No, because it's been in the same position for about half an hour.
Ah. Well, that's your own fault. Nobody but yours. Blame for that one.
I can use my cruise control to do that, but he bends.
Ha! He's had to give way to me. What a moron. So not only has he come the wrong way into the petrol station, he's had to give way to me. Any reason why you stopped, do you? Or you wanted me to overtake you? Are we moving or not?
I'd laugh if Terence came in the screen again now.
Oh! Oh! Wow! That might open a can of worms. I know I was talking about it earlier, but bloody hell, I wouldn't be putting it in the chat. You know, what I've said is just my own personal opinion. You know, it's not... You know, I'm not against anyone that didn't vote for Brexit, you know.
Well, same, but it's my opinion.
Well, yeah, exactly. But, get a lot of people now commenting saying, you voted for Brexit. Why did you do that? You didn't?
I didn't.
No.
But that's the way it goes.
Well, yeah. That's what a democracy is. You know. Say, if we can't ask the question 2 or 3 times, because, let's face it, if the second vote said that we wouldn't leave, then all the people who wanted Brexit would want a 3rd referendum. You know, you can't keep asking the question over and over again. Now, if it was a situation where, you know, they had a 2nd referendum based off the type of Brexit we wanted, then that's different. But, you know, it's you can't keep having the same freaking question over and over and over again. So,
I see the end point.
so we haven't missed any crashes tonight. You've missed a crash from me, Mark, but because there was a tree in the middle of the road that shouldn't have even been there, which was weird. I think.
The council.
Yeah, I think that was something to do with the winter mod, that one. But,
It's one of these weird roads where you have to go round and under.
yeah. Well, you are in Holy Land, so, you know. We like doing things a bit differently here. See if we can get a job on Pro Mods tomorrow to Christian Stad rather than Christian Sand.
That's weird.
What is?
On my map, it would tell me to go straight under the roundabout rather than going round.
What the hell?
You know, there's a big cement block thing there.
Oh, you're not going to go through it, are you?
No.
Oh, Mark. You read what he's put? Oh, God damn it. I mean, Allah damn it, I missed it. Oh, here we go. Any jobs to Jerusalem or Bethlehem, lol? Sorry, I don't have the Middle East Pro Mods pack, I'm afraid. I don't have any intention of downloading that one. I've got enough to explore in the main Europe. So
It's only available for Stu.
I don't even know if it's even in the Middle East pack. I've never downloaded it and had a look. So I couldn't even say if it is or isn't. Here we are. Well, considering it's the last job of the evening, I might as well drop it in a place.
Really?
What?
Did I just see that right?
What's that?
I am 69 off leveling up.
Nice. Gotta start if I want some lives. Bloody hell. I know Terence mentioned me to me yesterday, I think it was, that you know that JJ guy that does the events in Phoenix. He's apparently against Brexit as well, from what he tells me, and he's also a pro-independence for Scotland. That's another one of those things that I don't understand. They voted it for a few years back and they didn't want it, and yet they want to vote for it again. You know. But that's another topic for another day. So, what's he got against that number? Do you mean Terence? What's he got against the number 69? Well, the reason why he's got something against the number 69, Andy, is because it comes up more than random chance allows, is his expression. And the thing is, as I keep telling him, it's just a number like any other. And the reason why he doesn't like the number is because it's referenced as a sexual position between a man and a woman. And because he comes out with it, and that's, you know, he always thinks of that, it's very childish. You know, it's just like, it's a number like any other. Everyone knows, you know, it's got to do with that as well, but people just see it as a number. You know, they don't see it as a freaking reference to, you know, sexual goings on, is what I'm going to say.
Your front end is weird.
You what?
Front end's weird. I can see some of it, but can't see others.
Yeah, it's because I've got the Volvo DLC. So.
The lights gone.
You what?
You haven't got any lights on it, constantly.
Oh, haven't I? Well, we're going to get a quick photo, I think, here. Two Volvos together. Can you see the top of the Volvo above the grille?
I can see the flashing light. but I can't
Beacons.
see anything else.
You can't see it.
Yeah.
So I've just got no front end.
Well, you've got a front grille, you don't have any lights on it.
Yeah, it's all modified. I've even got a light up Volvo badge.
Just put my high intensity lighting on for now. I've only got a little bit.
Yeah. Let's get a rear end
Black
shot as
and
well.
what?
You
Not
are?
all there's not all purple in this lighting.
No. Oh yeah, I've changed my number plate to DK70 now. Instead of DK20.
It's all well and good till you buy a Volvo that's like 10 years old.
Yeah, I know. That's the only problem. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this live stream here. If you did enjoy my stream and want to see more, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. And I will be back tomorrow with another live stream from 8 PM. So if you want to join me,
Bye-bye.